All right. Welcome in, everybody. What is happening? We got the BC Lions and the Saskatchewan Roughriders. That is what's happening tonight, for Saturday Night Football. I think we're all set up. I think we're good to go. Oh, I didn't set up the Rumble. Oh, well. Not going on the green side. We're going all YouTube side tonight. Forgot about that. Was busy. Out having lunch. No big deal. I'll eat lunch. Whatever. What up, McCool? What's going on? Welcome in. We had a whole bunch of people popping in nice and early. We'll go back to the beginning. Steve from New Hampshire, Giants fan. Sticks has arrived. Mr. Maine hiding in the sticks. Matt joining us saying, take the over. Who else? Stark Bacon Vanilla and Curtis joining the party nice and early. And JC, welcome in. And Daniel Berry on the vertical side. Let's go. So this is the last game of the night. The Riders hosting the Lions in Regina. Mosaic Stadium, no big deal. I'm actually leaning towards the Lions today. I think the Riders are going to choke at home, but I could be wrong. What do I know? And Daniel Berry showing up on the vertical and horizontal sides. You found Nemo and fried him in the skillets. No more Nemo. He is donezo. Done, and done. Oh, baby. Jake Mayer starting for the Riders tonight. That's a disaster. If you know, now I'm really pushing the Lions. Masoli starting for the Lions. Mayer starting for the Riders. It's not good any way you slice it. So, yeah. Yikes. Yikes. That's all I got to say about that. So, man, I got nothing. I'm going to say Masoli is better than Mayer because Mayer is a pile of hot garbage. Hot garbage. That's what he is. Oof. McLeod in the building. MCL in the house. Man, oh man. Getting that big ugly L. That's not good. All right, I got one more thing to pop on there, but man, does Mayer look terrible in green. Look terrible in red, even worse in green. So, did I start the Lions defense? I might have started the Lions defense. I forget. Either way, it's not good. I covered Mayer for the last 2 years, rooting him on, and it's not pretty. Not pretty. I don't like it. It is bad news. Oof. Backup quarterback versus backup quarterback. Ooh, and then people are saying the over? Hopefully not. I don't know. What up, Chad? Let's go Riders. There's a lot of Riders fans that come in here. Ooh. Their diet consists of fish berries and watermelon. What's a fish berry? Oh, fish berries and watermelon. All right there, JC. I feel like watermelon is the main part of your diet. It's just watermelon city over there. Who am I picking? I'm leaning towards the Lions. Even though they're away, I can't choose Jake Mayer. Mayer's bad. Masoli's got a little bit of playing time this year, and he looked okay at best. But Jake Mayer, yikes. I am not a fan. You're on the Riders money line? Good luck. Chad's going Riders. Good luck. They are the favorite. They are the better team. But, man, if Mayer plays lights out, they'll get the win. If Mayer plays decent, they'll get the win. I don't trust him. I don't trust the Jake. I don't like it. Not a fan. I mean, the Riders are going to have to roll with AJ Ouellette. If they rock and roll with AJ, watch out. But I feel like the Lions could do enough with Masoli. I don't like him, but I like him a little bit better than the mayor. That's my opinion. What up, RC? RC in the building. Chili and watermelon with a bunch of chips and that is quite the combo. You have a little bit of everything there. Wow. Chili, watermelon, chips, and coffee. That's interesting. You saw my stream come across your phone, but you were dead tired. Yep. I don't know how you were sleepwalking and sleep talking last week. It's all good. It's early. It's early in the morning, my man. What happened to starting quarterbacks? Injured. Rourke with the ribs. I don't remember what happened to Harris, but either way, backup versus backup. Eminem. Who is the Dak Prescott of the CFL that always chokes? Super overrated? Man, I'm going to say, oh, man. Vernon Adams of the Stampeders might be overrated. He doesn't produce. Chad Kelly, perhaps? Chad Kelly might be the Dak Prescott. Either way, oh, that is terrible stuff. Be aware of your surroundings. All right. All right, kickoff is in 2 minutes. This game, I'm not a gambler, but if I was, I wouldn't want to touch this game. I have no idea which way to go. You're betting on two backup quarterbacks that could play well or play really horrible. Like, you don't know. These guys are just – I would not touch this game at all. What up? Vermont in the building. Yeah, stay away from this game, people. Don't take this game. I couldn't even say the under or the over. I mean, usually I would say over, but are these guys going to just crap out nonstop and not score any points? Are they just going to fall into points and still hit the over? This is wild. I don't know. I just don't know. You're glad to be here this evening? Glad to have you there, Steve. Thank you. Wedding cake for everyone. Why do you have cake there, Vince? And why do I not have some? Toss some wedding cake this way, Sticks. What'd you get? A pot roast taco? With a side of hot wings? A pot roast taco. That sounds delicious. Pot roast taco. And hot wings always sound delicious. But now I want pot roast. I got to make a pot roast. I haven't made a pot roast in a while. I must make a pot roast. Why is the over-under so high with two backup quarterbacks? Good question. I'm leaning towards the under, in my opinion. Vince is here. I missed Vince. Where's Vince? That's how you like to wager on the football. Challenging. 47.5. That's not too high. It's not too high. Nephew and the wife. Let's go. Wedding cake for everybody. Buck Pierce. Buck Pierce. Buck Pierce, the head coach of the Lions. And a little Corey Mace. The Lions will be getting the ball first to start this game. The Riders in their all greens in Saskatchewan with all their greens in the stands. What up, Sam? Welcome in. The Sam has arrived. All right, kickoff time. The whole 2/3 of the field is shaded. The sun is only slightly out as they return it right to left to the 23. Not much of a return there for the Lions. And out comes Jeremiah Masoli, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. 27-14 loss last week against the Bombers. He must strike back, bounce back against the Riders. All right. Let's see what number 11 can do. Probably not much, but we're going to get a nice dose of him and Jake Mayer for the Riders. Going to be ugly, going to be scary on this Saturday night. Runs it up the middle, bam, 5 yards on the carry to the 28. Pretty good run. Pretty good. What's up, Mats? A lot of gamblers here. You can feel it in the chats. That was Butler, I believe, on the carry. They got Jackson, Hatcher, Katoy, McInnes, and Eberhardt out there as all their wide receivers. It should be fun, should be interesting, and should be action-packed. Until there's an injury. Spoiler alert, there's an injury. There goes all the action. It's out the window. Blocking and rolled over. Yeah, 48.5 is low. Even with the backups, take that over. Yeah, the garbage time touchdowns in the end, I feel like they usually come through. Even it hit the over with the Alouettes last night. And it was a garbage time, under a minute left. Stupid, useless field goal to smash that over. It was a little ridiculous. A rider down. What up, Bob Man on the vertical front? What's happening? Eminem, what's up? You don't know how anybody has bad red zones on the offense when they make the end zone so big. The end zones are 20 yards. They're 20 yards. What up, Hawkins? Let's go. All right, back in action, 2nd and 5, right to left. The Lions fakes the handoff, rolls up top, hits his man, bobbles it, and incompletes. Katoy with the dropper should have that first down and a quick 2-and-out for the Lions, and they shall punt it away. There are 2 slices of pizza left upstairs. That was when you started to type that sentence, Sticks. It's already in Mrs. Sticks' belly. That's where it is. It's gone. Nom, nom, nom. Maybe if you're lucky, you have a little bit of crust left over. Happy Saturday night, Hawkins, and everybody else. Returning from the 34, chopped down right away, going nowhere. Nowhere. And that was Alfred on the return, and out comes Jake Mayer. Everybody hide, duck, run, and cry. 22 touchdowns, 4 interceptions last year with the Stamps. Brutal. 72.3 completion percentage, 5-9-1. Yikes. Why don't they have normal-sized end zones? Well, the CFL was around first. They've been around over 100 years, so runs it. Let's on the run. First on the board, 10, 15, 20 yards past midfield, 26 on the run. Bow. Well, they have a 20-yard end zones for the whole Rouge, that whole one-pointer on missed extra points and missed field goals. It's another aspect of the game where the team has to return it out of the end zone. So that's like a different part of the game. So that's why it's so big. It has a little bit of meaning to it. It's not just randomly gigantic. Calgary, yeah, the Calgary Stampeders. No, I reside in I'm in Colorado. And hands it up the middle, trying to cut up top, and cuts his way for about 5. Bertrand on the run. Whew, all right, so the Riders driving Pretty good, pretty good. Just run the ball. Don't have Mayer throw it, because otherwise bad things will happen. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. I'm out here in Colorado there, Bob, man. All right, at the 45, takes a snap, throws it up top. It's his man at the 35. Let's go. Another one. Jeez Louise. That was Picton on the catch. Picton on the first down. Even Mayer's throwing first downs over here. If the CFL added another down, it would make it less confusing for the NFL audience. It would. It would. Yeah, they're just one-pointers, but it's a different dynamic. It's kind of cool. It makes it different from the NFL game, but it's still mostly similar. It's probably like 10 to 15% different. Not too bad. But, yeah, slight bit different. Runs it down low. A.J. Berniner to the 26. Oh, baby, watch out. They get this running game going. It's going to be a long night for the Lions. Yeah, the less downs and the more throwing, add on those points. The overs are the way to go. Because even if the game's over, they still find a way to score points for no reason. Yep. I grew up in New York, and now I live in Colorado. I've only been to Canada once for one day. I'm going to have to make a trip out there. Gonna have to go out there. Second and Uno runs it up top. Easily gets the first down. Tommy Stevens came out there to get that one. Another ex-Stampeder. The two backups, Stevens and Mayer. Offsides, tack on 5 more.
What have I done?
Come on, Lions, you fools. Silly Lions. They're just going to gift the Riders a touchdown. The XFL is not a bad product as well. It's just not as popular. The XFL and USFL combined, JC, to create the UFL. So they just completed their second year of the UFL. It's good. They don't make money like the CFL either. So, and runs in the middle and stuffed. They get nothing. Because 7 of the 9 teams in the CFL don't make money. 7 out of 9. Only Winnipeg and Saskatchewan make money in the Canadian Football League. Everybody else in the red. What up, Hood? What's good, Mr. Hood? Let's go. As we're 5 minutes into the first quarter, what up, Jeffrey, on the vertical side? Who do I have winning today? I'm winning against the Lions. But this running game is going well for the Riders. Driving, and they blow that one dead. Probably a false start. You love the UFL there, Steve? Good stuff. And move back the Riders for legal procedure of 5 yards. You see so many times people just run up the score. Yeah, well, that plays into the playoff picture at the end. Points scored. It's sort of like college, where the points scored kind of mattered. So they just want to keep scoring. What do I think about the Riders Stadium? They make money, and they get a lot of fans to come out. There's a lot of ride or die Riders, a lot of Green fans, and almost Acton swings it down low to Willette incomplete, and it'll be 3rd and 15. And we get a long field goal attempt for Saskatchewan. Yeah, you can't mock the Riders too much. They are doing good as a whole, as a franchise, if that's what they call them, because pretty sure they do. But they're making money. So probably about a 35-yarder, 34-yarder from the right hash. Snap, hold, kick, lined up, and good, Mr. Kata. Put 3 points on the board for the Riders. Got Got him. So the Riders strike first with a field goal. You can hear Mr. Sticks walking around the kitchen. Pizza is at risk. Uh-oh. Ooh, the Bob Man says the Lions will win. Why don't they ever run out of the clock in the CFL? You always see people run up the score for no reason. Yeah. It's part of the equation for the playoffs. Points scored. So there's they don't mind adding on extra points. It could pay off for the playoff system. Let's go, Riders! New Brand in the building. What's up, New Brand? Yeah, most people that pop in are Riders fans. We get probably the most Rough Rider fans in here and the least amount of Alouettes, Owls fans. Not many Montreal fans that pop in here. What up, Krabby Patty to the JR? 3-0 Riders to start this game. Riders up by a field goal. Just underway. Not even halfway through the first there, Krabby Patty. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Let's go. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Montreal messed you up. What the heck? What happened? They should make it on the team so all teams can play on the weekends. Yes. They need a 10-team bad instead of having a bye week every single week. It drives me crazy. Crazy there, Chad. Crazy. Where do I think they can make a new team? The two main ones are Quebec City and Halifax. I don't know how close they are to getting a franchise there, but those are the two main ones that they've been talking about. And throws it up top, off the hands, incomplete. Going to Jackson, can't make the play. 2nd and 10 for Masoli and the Lions. Yeah. Waldo will miss a chance at a game-winning field goal, the last play of the game. Oof, that hurts. The Riders going to lose at the end there, Bob, man. Okay. 55-yard line. Bling. CFL partnering with Drake's. What? Clothing brand. No. Over the middle, nearly intercepted. Nobody in sight. Nobody there except some green. The Riders, Masoli looking like straight-up trash to start this game. Closest guy was like Milligan. Oh, must have been tipped. I didn't see the tip. Let me see. Did he get a finger on it? Oh, yeah, he got a hand on it. And then it sputtered. So I was wondering why that was such a bad pass. Oh, Montreal didn't win. Gotcha. Yeah, they were a pile of garbage. That was terrible. Punts it away. Boom. Backing him up to the 20. Alford left to right to the 26. And that's where Jake Mayer will come out yet again. What a frozen gun. The Rider Pride. Loud and proud. Welcome back, Frozen Gun. Good stuff. The Cowboys get to see what a Super Bowl champion looks like. Who's that? Oh, when they play week 1 against the Eagles. I think that's what you're referring to. In which you are referring. Who are the Stampeders playing next week? I didn't even check that out yet, Chad. Kanye's got a better chance of being president than the Cowboys. The Cowboys win the Super Bowl. That's messed up. I like that. I like it. Let me get the scores up there, the stats. That's funny. Kanye, president, and the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. Right. Let's see. Who are the Stamps playing next week? Let me see. I didn't even check. I was just so annoyed on their loss last week. It was terrible. They looked horrendous. Come on. The website's driving me crazy. It's too slow. Thank you. The Blue Bombers going to Calgary Thursday night. That's not good. That's not good. Stampeders and Blue Bombers. Not liking that one bit. Not one bit. All right, there we go. Rocking and rolling. Drake is apparently a Rider fan. I don't want any of these singers or whatever getting their hands or mitts on any CFL action. All right, from the 27, Mayer, plenty of time. Over the middle, off the hands, incomplete. Well contested, but should have made the grab. Incomplete to Keyshawn Johnson. They always give Germany's the trash game. Yeah. They're like Jaguars. Go to Germany. Jaguars, go play across the pond. Okay. Home games for Jaguars. Womp. The Pink Pony Club out there for the Sticks. Mrs. Sticks is gonna scream. All right, 2nd and 10, takes the snap. And up top hits his man to the 45. Holds on to it this time. Johnson with the first down. Nice throw by Mayer. You won't hear that a lot tonight. Nice throw by Mayer. I'll get a couple out of the way. Nice throw by Jake Mayer. So that's 3 times for 1 pass. He's going to need the extra because he is the unextra. He is the unaverage. He is the below average. He is Jake Mayer. He should be the Dak Prescott because he sucks. He sucks. And swings it down low, wrapped up right away, loses about 2 or 3 on that toss there. Goes to Myers, loses 2, sit down. What up, Hair, on the vertical side? Glad to see you. Welcome in. Welcome to the Rhino Nation, covering some lovely CFL action. The Pink Pony Club. That's where Sticks is going. 2nd and 11 for the Riders. All right, they're at their own 44. The Mayor taking the snap. Blitzing 5, throws it up top, hits his man, gets about 3. Wrapped up and tackled right away. Going nowhere. Another pass to Johnson, short. Kent Jr. on the smashing. And the Riders have to punt it away. I'm angry. Why am I angry? I'm not angry. I'm just mocking the Jake Mayer. They did make more money in Germany than they did in Jacksonville. That's because Florida money is worthless. Hi-oh! They pay you in Mickey dollars and returns it to the 20. Nothing for the Lions. Do you want a Mickey or do you want a Minnie? What's the difference? Nothing. They're both trash, worthless. The amount of money you spend at Disney World, like if you buy something at Disney World, it depreciates exponentially more than when you buy a new car. That's the way it is. Like number 28 with a delay. What up, Doc? Let's go. He was covering what game was it? A baseball stream. It already went out of my memory. The Pirates, man. He was going to cover Pirates and Mets, and he didn't because there was a huge rain delay. Man, oh man. Totally forgot what game you covered there, Dr. Delay. My bad. And I was paying attention, too. The Red Sox 15, the Blue Jays 1. You'll never hear the end of it. Good thing it's only Fitzy. Dak gets too much love for doing nothing. It's true. He shows up. That's what he does. He shows up. Dallas in the building. What's going on? Dallas, a boring baseball game. Oh, it was the Rangers is one team, right? It was 3-2 when I left. Rangers, Mariners. There it is. I forgot about the Mariners. I do have a cool Mariners jersey that I bought. A Ken Griffey Jr. like practice jersey. Love me some Ken Griffey Jr. Love that guy. LeBron will always go down as winning the Mickey Mouse Championship. He wants to win that every year, Eminem, every year. Fake fake NBA championship, Mickey Mouse title. The LeBron way. Here you go. Going deep and incomplete, and flags are coming out. Going deep, incomplete to McInnes. Pass interference. Back up. Tell me what you're going to do now. Keep rolling. What? So first down for the Lions. That's how they get a first down. Pass interference. First down by penalty. The Lions way. Cars are crazy indeed. Good luck to the Stampeders. Your nephew just married a Cavaliers cheerleader? Nice. Runs it up the middle and gets about 2. Not much there for the Butler. American-made cars. You know these Americans don't like to work. Bunch of idiots. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Moving on. We got a new sub. Let's go. Thanks for the sub. Moving up. One by one. At the 48-yard line of the Riders, here we go. And Masoli throws it down low to the sideline, to the cheerleader, to the water boy. I don't know where he's throwing it. And it's 3rd and 8 and out the punt. This is the Masoli way. It's not good. Ooh, chocolate brownies. Brownies are amazing. Your Thunder won the NBA championship there, Chad. Oh, yeah. In 7 games. SGA getting the regular season MVP and winning a title. Can't go wrong with that. I want brownies. Punts it away. Boop. And angling it out of bounds inside the 10 to around the 8, 9, 10. At the 10. First down the 10-yard line. All right. What up, Raider? Let's go. Joining the Rhino Nation. Low key, high key, all key, full key. Brownies are amazing. Amazing. Simply amazing. Love the brownies. Get a nice warm brownie. Put that vanilla ice cream on top. A little bit of chocolate fudge. Maybe a little peanut butter sauce. It doesn't matter. Let's go. Fantastic. Glorious. LeBron always needed somebody else to help him. Everybody needs somebody else to help him. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. Hello. Dennis Rodman. Hello. Horace Grant. Hello. Scottie Pippen's the big one. You need to have a sidekick. Batman has Robin. You need a sidekick to win an NBA title. Name one team where there wasn't 2. One guy can't lead a team to victory in the NBA. It's darn near impossible. You got to have a team of superstars. You need a full team. SJ is a beast. What a great player. He is a great player, but he manipulates the refs, which I don't like. And I watched Jordan growing up, and I hated Jordan, but But he was exciting. SGA is boring. Like, he is a poor man's Jordan. I think SGA is boring. It doesn't excite me. Jordan was exciting. SGA, he's good, but it's kind of lame watching him. That's my opinion. That's my take. That is my hot take. The Rhino take, if you will. The Emperor has joined us. The Emperor has arrived and is wrong. Totally wrong. Silly. Emperor, be gone! Adios, D to the B. But thanks for the view, and thanks for the chat. Appreciate it, but not really. And hands it off the middle. Bang! First down, 13 yards on the run by the Oulettes. Let's go. American cars. The East is wide open next year. I wouldn't say it's wide open. I think it's coming down to a couple teams, and the Knicks are one of them. That's not really how he plays. It's just, I don't know. He scores over 30 points a game, but it's like sneaky 30 points. You wouldn't even know it. It's just, I don't know. It seems boring. Every time I watch him, it doesn't seem like he's doing anything, but he magically has 30 points. It's weird. Oulette on the carry for 4 or 5. The Bravos own the Sea Devils today in Frozen Gun. Cruikshank dominates everybody. The Sinet to Cruikshank combo is pretty nasty. So the Bravos are going to be dangerous. The Celtics win 45 at most. Crushed. The Beach Cookies are now donezo. And going deep, wide open. And he makes the grab. It could have been a touchdown if it was a good pass by Mayer. But it's a bad pass, but it's a huge game, but should have been a touchdown. Holy crap. Robaselli with the catch. Luckily, he stays in bounds. But he was open by 10 yards. And Mayer just made a terrible pass. A nice way to stick the landing. That's all Robaselli. This should be 9-0 right now. But Jake Mayer blew that touchdown pass. Let's see if they can still get the touchdown. Willette runs it. Willette. Bertrand running it for about 7. You don't watch much of NBA nowadays? Everybody flops. I can't stand it. I can't. They teach people to flop. It's so sickening. So stupid. He got both feet in. He got the other foot in there. Man, oh man. It's ridiculous. What up, Spencer? Why does everybody keep saying that? Welcome in, Spencer. Welcome in. Everybody on the vertical side comes up with that nonsense. All right, 2nd and 2. And Stevens, corruption, loses a yard. Maybe 2 going backwards. Ruh-roh. Nice defense for the Lions. He wanted to go to the hole to the left and gets shellacked. I think they only need 1 foot in the CFL, but he got both feet in there for good measure. Stick the landing. Enough of the Lamar Jackson nonsense. Thanks for joining on the vertical side, but I'm tired of that nonsense. And field goal attempt from straight away, about a 48-yarder. 48-yarder lined up. And hooking to the right. And it goes, oh, it was good first. I got it. 6-0 for the Riders. Bam. NBA has a bunch of WNBA has got Warriors. Bunch of whiny babies, though. You had to step away for a minute. It's 6-0. They just kicked a field goal now, Steve. So Riders up 6-0 with 49 seconds left in the first. What up, Super Kane? Whatever you say. And they blow this one dead. And they blow that one dead. La 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 la. New Yorkers trash and then winning a championship? Yeah, I haven't seen them. They had so many chances in the 90s and they drove me crazy. Crazy. All right, 1st and 15 for the Lions. Slant over the middle to the 41 to the 44. Hatcher on the play. No, Jackson on the play. My bad. Jackson. Welcome back, Hawkins. Cars are made by robots, not people. We just package it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. 2nd and 6 of the Lions. Can they get a first down? Stop that rhyming. I mean it. Anybody want a peanut? And throws in the middle for a first down, but there's a flag on the play. McInnes has it at the moment. Got to check the flag. Do I want to talk about switching to a paid format? I have no idea what you're talking about there, Steve. I am monetized on YouTube and other avenues. Don't know what it is you speak of. Let's go, Hawkins. And we're down 1 quarter, 3 quarters to go. It's a 6-point lead for the Riders. 6-0. It's a battle of the backups. But we're going to watch and enjoy and have fun anyway. Nearing the end of my coffee. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button. Let's get those thumbs up, way up. Let's get over 50, maybe even 60 again this stream. Who knows? And, if you love football, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Ding, ding. Let's go. The over was too high for 2 trash backup quarterbacks. Good call there, Eminem. Good call. You don't think that Lamar Jackson is the winning gene in him? Maybe not. He's got 2 NFL MVPs. It took Peyton Manning a while to get 1. He ended with 2. So him and Josh Allen have plenty of time left in their careers. They're still super young, playing at a high level. They can get some Super Bowls. They could have it. The Ravens usually have a dominant team. They're always in it. They always got a chance. And Lamar Jackson, top-notch quarterback, one of the best in the biz. You tried to join the stream? No, that's only if you want to be a member. You don't have to pay anything. I don't know where that came from. That's optional. The donations are all optional. Becoming members are all optional there, Steve. And paying money is all optional. You don't have to pay anything. I don't know how it forced you to pay. It's all free on YouTube. Free. Second best quarterback is Joe Burrow. He's a beast. He is a beast. The defense, nobody's worse than the Bengals except for the Dolphins. Dolphins, yeah. Rough stuff. Subscribe, like, and share. That's right. SLS. Share it out with your friends. Tell your grandma to join the Rhino Nation. Do what you got to do. Spread the Rhino word. Let's get more and more people in here so we get closer and closer to 3,000 subscribers. Sorry about that. I saw that you joined, and I'm like, oh, thank you. But yeah, that's weird that you thought you had to do it. Fumble! The Lions fumble! Oh no, I think the Riders jumped on it. Butler on the run. Oh man, the Riders have it. Let's see if he was down. Butler's running the sideline like he was up. Oh no, the Lions continue to crumble. Let's see. On the run. I think he's down. The ruling is a fumble. It looks like that ball was... I didn't see it coming out when he was on the ground. That's close. To me, the elbow might have been down. His knee could have been down. It's hard to tell. Good stuff there, Steve. Appreciate it. Yeah, but that's... I'm curious to see what the heck happened. But, yeah, all this content is free. You only donate and become a member if you want to, if you feel like going up and beyond. But as long as you hit the thumbs up and you are subscribed, that's a win. If you get other people to subscribe, that's even a bigger win. If you spread the Rhino word and help me out, it's huge. That's how we get really big, because all you guys keep spreading the word and help me get more and more subscribers. The Riders capitalize, most likely. But I appreciate the dono. So since you dono, this one's for you. Those little coin sound effects are for you. So they're checking this out to see if he was down or if it's a fumble recovered by the Riders. Stands, it's a fumble! Riders ball, Rutrow. What's up, Word Life? What's happening? Come on, BC, tighten it up. They just lost a fumble. They only let up 2 field goals, but their offense is terrible. So the Riders have it at their own 53-yard line, going right to left here in the second quarter. Not good, Word Life, not good. The Riders on the storm. Runs down the middle, gets to midfield. Ouellette on the carry for the 2. Ouellette for the dose. The mission, the goal today is to get to 25-40. So we need 4 more subs, minimum. 4 more subs to make it a good day. To 25-40. We'll get it. We'll get it. I believe. You must believe. It is quiet on the vertical side tonight, though, but I believe. Because every time we get a new subscriber, you'll hear this. And that's what we want to hear is this. Because what does that mean? Well, we're growing. You get it. You understand. Going deep up top, intimate coverage. Out of bounds, incomplete. Nobody home. Peters on the coverage. Going deep up top to Myers. Nobody home. Bad pass. Of course. Why is it a bad pass? Jake Mayer. And what do we know about Jake Mayer? What do we want to do with Jake Mayer? Mayer.
Back in the box.
Put him in the box. Put him in the box. Why do we put him in the box? Because it's a box of garbage. Because that's what he is. Trash. Anyway, 3rd and 8, and the Riders off the punt. They'll be punting from their own 44, trying to back up the Lions inside their own 20. Playing like trash. And kicks it out of bounds around the 14-yard line. 13-yard line. Lions ball. All right, Lions. Time to start the attack right now, people. Let's get it. Must have clicked the join button by mistake. Yeah. Must have thought it was like, oh, join the stream. Well, it was set up and it was up there early. And probably wanted to join early. But, yeah. Well, it was only a $2 mistake. So, we thank you for your service there, Steve. I should start telling everybody, oh yeah, to watch this, you got to pay $2, $5, or $10 a month. That's the only way you can watch this content. So make sure you donate, because otherwise you're not going to be able to watch. That'd be just messed up and evil. But it would get me donations, but it would probably lose me subscribers in the long run. Short term, I'd make more money. In the long term, they'd be like, that Rising Rhino's the worst. Oh, man, oh, man. All right, we got about 500 views on the horizontal front and about 200 on the vertical. You make me feel like dancing, dance the night away. All right, let's try to get, I think the last stream we got about 1,500 views. Anything over 1,000 is gravy. The Elks game the other day, we got over 2,000 views, which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Awesome stuff. Well worth it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, we got another one. You know what that means? Bam. Big Mario. What do they call that Toad costume? I always forget the name of that thing. Is it the Toad costume? No, not the Toad costume. There's a couple of costumes. Not just the flying Mario, the raccoon, the bloody raccoon. I think it's the Toad costume. The little froggy costume. It had a name. It wasn't called the frog costume. But they got some names of those. I never remember what they were or what they are. Anyways, from the 13, hands it off up the middle, gets to the 20, 7 yards on the run by the Butler. Yeah, because there was a name for the raccoon, there was a name for the Toad, and I don't remember what they were called. Because you had Fireball Mario, Toad Mario, and Raccoon Mario. I think the raccoon had began with a T or something like that. I forget what it was called. Well, that's the mushroom. That means he's growing. So the channel just grew a subscriber. That's why I play that. So we get a new subscriber. I'll play the that sound effect. And first down, like the Lions just got on that run for like 6 yards up the middle by Butler. That's our first down sound effect. So new subscriber, the mushroom. Yeah. And then the one up is the first down. And then donations are the money. The Yoshi? It's not Yoshi. It's not Yoshi. What up, Hood, on the vertical side? It's the suit he wears. What suit does he wear? There's a couple names. There's two different suits. Throws in the middle. Bang! To the 45. Taken down right away, but a nice throw there by Masoli. Boom. First down by Katoy. Javon Katoy with the catch. Moving those sticks. Yeah, I don't remember the name. I'll have to look them up later. It's going to bother me. Hey-oh, we got a couple new subs. There it is. And Bubba on the run. Cutting it up top to the 40, 35, 30, to the 26-yard line. All the way deep into Rider territory. Let's go. Bam. Hey-oh, and Sticks with the dono. What up, Sticks? This one is for you. That's 5. Hatcher with the catch down low. It gets to the 15. Another first down. The Lions on the prowl. What is going on right now? They're coming fast. I like it. We'll get back to 5 more for that, Sticks. Appreciate the dono. Thank you on this Saturday night. Over the middle, bang! First down, no! Touchdown! Hatcher, the touchdown catcher, boom! Lions tied up at 6 apiece. Masoli taking him down the field. You want one, you got one, let's go. Led by Butler on the ground as well. Bang! Lions strike back. Super exciting. 6 points on the board. That was quick. That was easy. That was intense. Bam, there's the 6 spot. 6-6, people. 6-6. Let's get the other $5 for the Sticks. Hopefully you don't need that money to go buy more pizza because Mrs. Sticks ate the pizza on you. But I appreciate it, Sticks. You're the best around. Well, it looks like it was blocked, but it still goes through the uprights. Bang! Lions on top by 1. Let's go. Let's go, people. Thanks again, Sticks. You're amazing. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Hits me right here. Hits me in the hearts. I'd be happy with you just sending me some pizza. Man, oh man, that was quite the drive by Masoli. He did it so quick. Like, he barely talked to the chat because he's just like, first down, bam, bam, bam. What up, Chambliss? Doing a good job. This is your second time watching the game. You've done. Go Rider Nation. Oh, baby. Appreciate that, Chambliss. Thank you. I love me some football. And as you can see, this is all natural. This is all the real deal Rhino right here. This is all me. I do not fake anything. Yeah, I am truly 100% authentic. Too far to drive anyway. Hopefully you enjoyed your time away from the sticks while Mrs. Sticks was out there in the sticks of Colorado. But good stuff there, Sticks. Good stuff. Everybody stay on alert with the nonsense. Let's keep it to, football there, Kane. Football, movies, and some food, but not when you're saying stupid things like, my favorite color is bread. Or your name should be Brick, because you're sounding like Brick from Anchorman. I love lamp. Loud noises! I don't know what we're yelling about! That is the Super Cane right here. Anyways, I do my best and try to have a lot of fun on this channel. 40 likes. Let's go. Now the next step is 50 and beyond, people. Thanks for chilling and hanging out and having some fun. Hatcher with the touchdown. The first touchdown of the day goes to the Lions. Rhino Trivia from the new brand. What's the name of the quarterback who was drafted by a Cali team and won a Super Bowl with his second team? And returning it from the 13 out to the 30. Drafted by a California team and won a Super Bowl with his second team. Thor brings down the hammer. Bang! All right, give me a second. Ooh, first job at 16 was Elitch Gardens. What's up, Richard? Welcome back. Welcome back. Drafted by California team and won the Super Bowl with a second team. All right, give me a second to think. I can't think at the moment. I'll start trying to process that in between some plays. Takes the snap. Play action fake. Mayer going up top. Hits his man for a first down. That ball floated. Oh, they're saying incomplete. He drops it. Myers can't make the play. Okay. Eli was drafted by the Chargers. That's right. And won it with the Giants. I was not there yet. Do I know how many yards Jake Mayer has? What up, NBA Devin? Welcome in. I do know how many yards Mayer has. Masoli's got 63, and the Mayer has 65 right now. And Mayer over the middle, knocked out of the line, 2 and out for the Riders. Mayer is 5 for 11, 65 yards. Willette has 57 on the ground for the Riders as well. Masoli 5 for 9, 63 yards through the air and a touchdown. And Butler's got 63 on the ground. There is your stat update. Hopefully that helps. Glad to help. This is why I'm here. This is what I do. So any other questions about stats or anything, let me know. That was a good one. I wasn't thinking Eli yet. I was just about to go down the list of quarterbacks. I was starting from present and going back and didn't get to, what was that, 03, where Eli was drafted. I was just going through and I eliminated Brady and Mahomes. And bounces out of bounds, so good field position for the Lions because it took a Lion bounce. Happy that Zach Colaras is back. He's a beast. That's how you hit the over. That's how you do it. It's true. It's true. What up, Kenneth? Welcome back, my man. Doing good. Oh, yeah. Carr has got some things going on. So once he's back in action, I'll send them your way there, Kenneth. I will do. San Diego Superchargers. Oh, did I say LA Chargers? I said Chargers, didn't I? And runs it for 4 by the Butler. So it'll be 2nd and 5. The 5 on that one. The best CFL wide receiver of all time? That I don't know. That I don't have a good answer for. The Stampeders. Go, Sixers, go. Stamps, baby. They suffered a terrible loss last week. So they got the bye week, and they'll be back Thursday against the Bombers, their Sixers. I don't have a good answer for that, Sam. I've only been following the CFL for the last 3 years, and I don't have the CFL history down yet. Pressure on the run. Masoli dumps it down. Incomplete. Might get an intentional grounding, but there's a flag on the play beforehand anyway. Some of these other people probably know better than me. NFL history I don't have the CFL history. Hawkins says Perry Tuttle. That could be. I got to go and brush up on my CFL history. I do not have that down. I don't know the greats. I know some of the best quarterbacks that played in the NFL, like the Doug Flutie and the Warren Moon. But I don't know the best wide receivers from Clemson. Nice. Perry Tuttle. I want to call him Perry Turtle, but I know that's not it. He had an ex-basketball player as a tight end, Antonio Gates, who went undrafted. Yeah, so Eli Manning, that's got to be Eli Manning. The Sticks is right. Antonio Gates. Kind of joking though? I don't know. I have no clue, my man. You could totally fool me on that. 2nd and 6, 8 minutes left in the second. 1-point game. Lions at their own 52 going left to right. Takes a snap. And Masoli on the run. Run, little guy, run. Gets to the outside, first down. And slides after 7. Move those chains. Gotta move those chains. Good stuff there, New Brand. You're mixing up these questions to keep it interesting. But Sticks gave it away for me. I didn't have to go down the list. The first guy that came to mind was Trent Dilfer, but I had to eliminate him right away because he was drafted by Tampa Bay and won with the Ravens. So, yeah. So I only got like 3 quarterbacks deep, and I know it wasn't Peyton Manning, obviously. So I already eliminated like 4 quarterbacks in the last 25 years. So I didn't get a chance to fully get it down. Warren Moon is Canadian. First down. I don't know if he's Canadian now, but he played in the CFL for a while. I don't know offhand if he's Canadian. You're really enjoying the game. Let's go, Steve. Let's go. It's 7-6. 1-point game. Can't get much better than this. Oh, we're closing on 50 likes. Let's go. YouTube. Be well to me. Throws over the middle, deflected. McKinnis can't make the play, and it's nearly intercepted. So close, yet so far. It's not Eli Manning? You said a California team. San Diego, and he won the Super Bowl with the second team, the Giants. So that is an answer. Maybe it's, so there's another one? There's got to be another answer then. So there's another one. All right, so let me think about it. Let me continue to think about it then. So there must be 2 answers to this question. All right. He was also Drew Brees. Yeah, he was drafted by the Chargers. And, drafted by the Chargers. And he went to the Saints. But Eli was drafted by the Chargers and won it with the Giants. Interesting. All right, here we go. Rolling to the right side. Hits his man, Butler, to the 50. And gets to the 52. So 3rd and 6. Drew to the breeze. You're just throwing that in my face because you beat the Colts in the Super Bowl. Terrible. Warren Moon was the best quarterback ever for the CFL. He's up there. He had a pretty darn good NFL career, not winning anything with them, but Hall of Fame in 06 for the Warren Moon. And the Lions are going to punt. They're not going to go and kick a long field goal. Eli saved the world from the horror of 2 more Super Bowls for Brady. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Giants. Returning from the 10, the Riders running in the field. Alford to the 15. Flag on the play, probably holding. Another flag on the play to the outside. And forced out of bounds by the kicker. Eli got traded during the draft, so officially he got drafted by the Giants. Well, officially he was drafted by the Giants, and then they traded his rights. I get the point that he wasn't really on the Chargers for long, but it's a sneaky little trivia question that could have 2 answers. I mean, if you said he played for 2 different teams, maybe if the wording of the question said played for 2 different teams, because he didn't play for the Chargers, Eli. So I guess it's the wording of the question. But sometimes they try to trick you with those questions. He saved the world. He did indeed. Indeed, he did. Hey, yo, we got another sub. Let's go. Bam. We are at 2540 on the subs. Keep on cruising. Thank you, people. Thank you. Appreciate the subs. Appreciate the donos, all the likes. Let's keep cruising. And we're only still in the first half in the 7-6 game with the Lions on top. Tomorrow, we have the Rhine Fire and the Berlin Thunder, 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. And then we have the Vienna Vikings and the Raiders to roll at 10:15 a.m. Eastern Time. And then we have in the evening, the Argos and the Red Blacks, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Warren Moon would own every passing record in the NFL if he would have, if they would have let, if they would have let him play back in the day. Yep. If you played his whole career in the NFL, you'd have tons of stats. If only Doug Flutie would have came to the NFL sooner, maybe he would have did something, but he was like a backup in the NFL. Didn't really start too much. But same thing. Just imagine Kurt Warner if he started a few years earlier. I mean, they didn't give him much of a chance, and then when he got his opportunity, he went on to win the Super Bowl and almost won 2 more. He lost with the Rams and also the Cardinals in some close games. He could have 3 Super Bowl titles, but he's 1 for 3. Lost a close one to Ben Roethlisberger in a nail-biter with the Cardinals against the Steelers, and then he lost a nail-biter against the Patriots a couple of years after his first Super Bowl. So crazy stuff for Kurt Warner. And imagine if he would have played like 3 or 4 years earlier. Maybe he could have even more. Do you need you some Rough Riders there, Christian? It's 7-6 Lions on top by 1. 2nd and 4 for the Riders, going right to left at the 13. Plenty of time for the Mayor. Wants to check it down. He's covered. Mayor on the run. Sacked at the 10. And 2 and out, and they will have to punt. Bang. Yeah, the check down wasn't there for the Mayor and gets shellacked. Smashed. Smash him. All right, so the Lions will get the ball back. All right, people, keep smashing that like button. Let's go. Let's get 60 and beyond. Let's keep growing this channel, people. Growing this station. The Rising Rhino. All that is football. Punting from his end zone. A yard deep. Boom. So should be good field position for the Lions. Returning from his own 48. Flag on the play. A hold before he even catches the ball. Terrible. And returns it to the 50 of the Riders, but they're going to back him up. Most likely a hold. Looking pretty good. It's a tight game. What up, Kansas Gamer, joining the party? What's up, my man? The gamer in the building. And we got 23 likes on the vertical. Is that the vertical side? Did I forget to label it vertical side? I think I did. I think I forgot to label the vertical side vertical. My bad, people. My bad. Yep, I did. That's on me. I do that every once in a while, but I put the little phone emoji, if you will, on the thumbnail, but I forgot to write vertical in the title. I wrote it for the other ones I put out there today for tomorrow, but missed that one. What are you going to do? Sorry you're late. Charlie to the party. It's all good there, Christian. Glad to have you. And swings it down the bang. Shellac jacked up. Butler with the catch for 4, but gets the shoulder smash. Boom, 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 boom. Anthony was great quarterback back in the day for the Owls. Anthony, I don't know the Anthony. The Rider Pride, says the Frozen Gun. Rider Pride. All right. Good game. We just want more scoring, but it is pretty intense. For a battle of the backups, it's holding its own. As we hit the 3-minute warning, people. 3-minute warning in the first half. Three-minute warning. And then we shall hop to some stats, and then I'll go stretch it out real quick. It's the final game of the day. I did 1 in the morning and 1 at night. It was a very relaxing day today for the Rhino. You know what? I started watching The Irishman last night and got bored, and I'm just about halfway through, so I got to finish that tonight. It's not as good as the other movies that the 3 of those superstar actors were in. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, and Joe Pesci. The 3 of them, you think that it's not as good as like Goodfellas or Heat or there's one other one where they're like what's the other one? Goodfellas, Heat. There's another good one, but it's nowhere near on that level, at least so far in the first half of the movie. I'm a little disappointed. Who's my NFL team? Colts, baby. Huge Colts fan. Anybody know what jersey this is? Who can name this jersey? Nobody named it this morning, but I'm sure you guys know it. It's a pretty terrible jersey, but I got it for like $20 or $25. But a huge Colts fan. Huge Colts fan. But I cover all the Colts games, all the primetime games, all the overseas games, and another game on Sunday of my choosing. Usually the best quarterback matchup. And then we cover all the CFL. We cover the UFL. We covered the European League of Football, and we're going to dive more into college football. I only covered a little bit last year. I'm going to cover even more this year. So let's go. Thanks for the sub. Got another one. Another one that called me Big Pop. Need BC to add to this lead. I picked the Lions because Mayer's terrible. He's going to throw a terrible interception in the second half. That's what I think. Colts, yeah, they're going to have a rough year, man. Who do you root for there, Christian? Who do you got in the NFL? Let me know. All right, from the 43, swings it down low, bang. Tries to make the catch at the 45, and Butler gets smashed down. There's a flag on the play, so they're going to punt at the moment, unless the Lions are, unless the Riders are offsides. You think it's Eric Dickerson? It is not Eric Dickerson. I'm pretty sure he wore number 29 for the Colts. This is 34. 29 for the Rams and the Colts. I don't know that first one, but Sabrina Carpenter is okay there, Chad. Chappelle Rowan, I don't know who that is. Da Bears. The Steelers. All right. All right. Hopefully you're happy about Aaron Rodgers. So I guess the penalty was on the offense decline. 3rd and 5, punting it away. Backing up to the 6. Riders on the return past the 10 to the 20, and a flag on the play. Crooklyn. What's up, Crooklyn? That's an interesting name. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Laughing as the Crooklyn enters the stream. Somebody's up to no good. Chambliss has got it. It is the Trent Richardson. Pretty terrible jersey, but it's a classic. It's a classic. What is going on, Crooklyn? Oh, it's run with your eyes closed, Trent. You were spot on there, Stick. Spot on indeed. Man, even in the Alliance of American Football, he would do that. Just run into his own offensive lineman nonstop. There was a hole, and he's like, nope, I'm going into the back of my offensive lineman. Oh, it's so bad to watch. But he would pound them in at the goal line. He would just be like, all right, I'm running here. Smash, smash, smash. The worst rushing average I've seen him forever. The guy was brutal. Brutal. Oh, she sings the Pink Pony Club. That's a catchy song. It's a catchy song. Not bad. I want to see her follow-up song, see if it's any good. Hopefully Colts make it back to the playoffs for the shoe. I'd love to see it, but Daniel Jones at the helm, we're going to need him to step up big time. All right. So penalty on the line is going to make him re-kick it. Boop. So they head at the 20. They're backing them up to the 16. Returns the pass to 20. Plus yards to the 30. 35, 40. Spin maneuver to the 45 to the 48. Sweet return by the Alford. Boom. Great field position for the Riders. Penalty. Another flag on the play. Stop it with the yellow laundry. Casino. Oh, that's the other one. Casino. Goodfellas. Casino was the other one. Okay. Yeah, they were very similar. Casino. David Spade. Not a big fan, but that one's decent. That's a decent one. Offsetting penalties after the play, and it's first down for the Riders with good field position. Man, oh man. So they have it at their own 48. Interesting. We had someone coming in here going, he. Interesting. All right, here we go. Riders going right to left, takes the shotgun snap. Mayer stepping up in the pocket, throwing it up top. Bang! Oh, man, that was a hit. Bam! Bolio gives him the shoulder. He might get unnecessary roughness with that one. It was a nice pass over the middle by Mayer. I didn't say that. Don't listen to me. And then, bam, gets jacked up. But the flag on the play. Unless he popped that shoulder too high. Oh, it's roughing the passer. roughing the passer on number 90. Man. Oh, and then he gets bopped in the back way late. That's interesting. Why the heck did he do that? Idiot. That was a huge smash by Bodeo. Smashed him. But the roughing the passer is ridiculous, giving the Riders 15 yards of first down. Man, yeah, he was a rookie last year, the 26th pick, Christophe Bodeo. Bodeo. There's a Bodeo for the Nordic Storm, top-notch wide receiver. Bodeo. So, second time I see that name. Never seen it before this year. Bodeo. Anyways, so 2:16 on the clock. Riders. The 3-0 Riders taking on the 1-2 Lions. They're at the Lions' 47-yard line, getting closer to field goal range and possibly the danger zone. Runs at the middle. Willets breaking on through for 12 and a first down. Bang. Moves those chains as he pounds his chest. Bam, bam, bam. Almost at 50 likes. Let's go. Keep it up. This is how we crush that YouTube algorithm. And we get more and more members in the Rhino Nation. Well, it was kind of a lame roughing the passer, but what are you going to do? Runs up the middle. Ouellette for 4. 2nd and 6, the field goal would put the Riders on top as we're approaching 1 minute left in the first half. There's a $1.50 on the clock at the Lions 31. Now the clock's winding down. Okay. All right. Well, that's on the sideline. They're going to put the ball in Jake Mayer's hands. Protect the check down. Takes the snap. Stepping up in the pocket. The check down's out there. Rolling out. Running away like a chicken without his head. He gets sacked back at the 38-yard line. That's the Mayor I know. Doesn't throw it away. Doesn't give his receivers a chance. And bam. Sacked way back, making it a super long field goal, about 46 yards now. Need a touchdown now, New Brand? I don't know. They got to kick a long field goal. Long field goal. Man, oh man. But the Riders could go into the half with the lead if they nail this field goal. They could. Close to the right hash. The law there, 45 yards out. Let's see what Brett's got. Snap, hold, kick! And hooks inside the right upright and gets it. All right, so 9-7. Riders on top by 2 with 1:05 left in the first half. So the Lions will have something to do with 2 timeouts to possibly get those 3 points back. Man, oh man. All right. All right. And hands it off up the middle. Butler cuts up top and gets about 6 to the 46. 61 seconds on the clock. They had a sweet drive a little while ago. Let's see if they can do it again. Hands it off again up the middle. First down, Butler to the 54 with 54 seconds on the clock. First down. The Lions driving. Will there be pizza left when you check at halftime? Was there 2 slices? Maybe there's 1 slice left. There's 1. I'm going to go with 1. Throws it down low. Hits his man. Jackson can't get out of bounds after getting 8. 44 seconds on the clock. Click, click, click. Tick, tick, tick. Clock is moving. Keep on cruising. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. They start the clock. Here we go. Hands off the middle again. Runs through for first down. 4 yards for Butler. Moving the chains, and they're in good shape to get those 3 points back. Thanks for the good thoughts. I'm going to say only 1. She was nice and only ate 1 of the 2 slices. She left 1 for you, but she took a bite out of the crust. Just to let you know that she's the boss. Throwing it deep up top. Got a man at the 80 to the end zone for a touchdown. Boom, McInnes with the catch, the play, and the touchdown. Pause with a flag. Offsides by McInnes. That's why he was so wide open. He was offsides. No.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Oh, he jumped early. Just crust. McCool says just crust. That one stings. Stings. First and 15, backed up to the 50. Bam. Takes a snap. Throws it in the middle. Eberhardt. Boom. Gets about 12. So back in the field goal range, 22 seconds on the clock. They got this. They are in field goal range now. They got this. 20, 19. Hands it off of the middle. Butler gets a first down. And bam, gets about 8 on the carry. 16 seconds on the clock. 50 likes. Let's go. Loving it, Hawkins. We got to keep rising to the top, my man. Keep rising to the top. And 13, 12, up top. Intercepted. This is going to be a pick 6. Oh, Masoli pulling a Jake Mayer to the house. Touchdown, Riders. Oh. No. Oh, boy, that is brutal. Campbell with the interception. See you later. Thanks for coming out. Riders up 15-7. As that's the last play of the first half. Oh, baby, Rider Nation. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. The Riders got to be loving it. Oh, man, a pick 6. I thought Mayer was going to do that in the 4th. He still might. But it starts right there with a pick 6. Throwing it up top, trying to get a Hatcher. Floats it with these wide fields. The ball took forever to get there. Campbell makes the grab. No chance. No chance to make that tackle, that stop. Pick 6. And the extra point will make it a 2-score game and make this 16-7. Snap, hold, kick. Bang. Got it. 9-point lead for the Riders as we go into halftime. Bang. Riders minus 3.5 at the half. Wow, that's a big win there for you, New Brands. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Kept the over alive. Christian's loving it. Loving it. All right, we'll cheer for you guys. We'll cheer for you guys. Here we go. I want to know about the Sticks Pizza, though. That's what I'm on the edge of my seat for. Is there 2 slices, 1 slice, no slices, just crust, an empty box just to laugh in his face? We need to know. We need to know what it is. All right, approaching 300 views on the vertical and 800 views on the horizontal. Yeah, Riders. Yeah, Coco Jumbo. Yeah, hey. The under's looking good. That one doesn't help the under. But 16-7, still a low score for the first half, McLeod. Still a low score. What up, Dan Studio? Popping in on the vertical side. All right, let's check in on the stats. You're going right now, Sticks? Good. I'll go through the stats and wait for you. Man. All right, Masoli, 9 for 16, 97 yards passing, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. What up, Bradley? Go Riders, go. That was a huge pick 6 to end that first half. Unbelievable. Anybody seen the Human Centipede? I have not seen the whole movie. I saw bits and pieces, and yeah, I saw the main part, and pretty crazy. But that movie came out a long time ago. James Butler has 92 yards and 11 carries, doing pretty solid on the ground. No touchdowns for that little guy, though. But man, that pick 6 was a disaster for the Lions. The Mayor is 5 for 10, 65 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. The Mayor, the Meyer, brutal. Willetta, 79 yards on 9 carries. He didn't reach the end zone yet either. Well, welcome to the Rhino Nation, Bradley. Welcome. Robustelli has 1 catch for 34 yards. All these receivers, it's really been spread out there. Not much of a passing game for anybody. They're both under 100 yards passing. So nobody doing significant damage. But the Riders defense coming through. Riders going to go 4-0. They could. They are riding high, their Frozen Gun. Riding high. All right. Let's check the purple side. Purple side's just chilling. I forgot to set up the green side. No big deal. Did I do it? Yeah, I didn't do it. I don't think I did it. I got to make sure I set it up for tomorrow. Doesn't get much over there anyway, but no big deal. All right. Whoo. But you never know in the CFL. It's always the tale of two halves. So the Lions could tear it up. Masoli plays a lot better. They score a ton of points and they smash that over. It is quite possible. You never know. All right, let me go. I'm not going to take a walk around the block or the apartment complex. I'm going to go and just stretch it out real quick. So I'll be back in like 3 minutes. I'll be back in 3. Halftime. 3-minute break. Yeah, I got to go stretch it out. Love sports. Me too. I cover 5 different football leagues there, Bradley. The CFL, obviously, the NFL, college football, the UFL that just ended a little while ago, and I'll be doing and I also cover the European League of Football, which is tomorrow morning. I got 2 games. So tons and tons of stuff. Tons and tons of football on this channel. You're eating an apple, life? The pizza's gone. The pizza's gone. The pizza. Just tell us the pizza's gone there, Sticks. All right, I'll be back in 3 minutes. Let me take a quick little break. Quick little stretch and Rooney. 3 minutes, people. Fumble. My bad. I'm okay. I survived. I live to tell the tale. Back. Oh, Bills and Knowles fans up in here. Yep, I go for the Florida State Seminoles. I do indeed. Got a few of their jerseys. I got an autographed Charlie Ward jersey. I got a couple Rourke Dunn jerseys on the Bucks as well. Yeah. I do like the Seminoles. Hopefully cover a few of their games this year. I'm going to cover a bunch of games. This is like reality TV, baby. Riders going to go 4-0, Bradley. It is a good chance. If Jake Mayer outplays Masoli, which he is right now with that pick 6, that could be the difference of this game. Unless the Mayer really turns in the garbage in the second half, which he could. He very well could, because he is rough stuff. Do I like cinnamon rolls? I do. I do like Cinnabon as well. I haven't had it in a while, but it is delicious. Cinnamon rolls. I am a big fan of cinnamon. For years, I used to put the Cinnabon creamer in my coffee. Cinnabon creamer, delicious. But I haven't had that in a long time. I've been on the peppermint mocha and French vanilla kick, and not the Cinnabon kick. What up, Travis? What's happening? Let's go. Cinnamon rolls are better than the blueberry muffins. Facts. What's the pizza update? What happened? Was there 0 slices left? Is all the pizza gone? No bag, no box, no remains of the pizza. Just acquired Thomas Castleton from Boston College. All right. Last year, I kind of zoned out on the Seminoles because they were so bad. They just kept losing right away. I think they played the Hurricanes. No, they played Alabama right away, week 1. Something crazy. But I'm gonna try to watch more of their games and cover a lot more college. Definitely getting more into that. The Florida State cinnamon rolls. Say what? Yeah, sorry, they're what's his name? Yeah, we got to keep it PG-13 because I get some kids that I teach, Bradley. Bunch of people that I teach, students come in here, so we got to keep it pretty civil and pretty clean, mostly clean. What up, Drip? What's going on? Welcome in. Who's my all-time favorite Colts? Marshall Faulk is the reason I'm a Colts fan from 1994 to 99. And then Peyton Manning is obviously second. Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne. But yeah, it is not Curtis Painter. And it is definitely not Andrew Luck. That guy drives me crazy. But Marshall Faulk, then Peyton Manning. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Tara Glenn, Robert Mathis, Edgerrin James is up there, but he's definitely not Marshall Faulk. And I do love Jonathan Taylor. That guy is fun to watch as well. All good there, Bradley. All good. Mrs. Sticks sharked the last 2 slices. Oh, baby. I thought she would have left you one. But Mr. Sticks is left empty-handed. What are you going to do? What are you going to do for dinner now? You're just going to eat apple slices? That sounds horrendous. Peyton named his boy after Marshall. Yeah, his one of his sons is Marshall. Yep. I know that. Marv Levy. What about Levy? Great coach. Back-to-back Super Bowls. Super Bowl losses, but Super Bowl appearances. Pretty amazing. Staying alive. What up, Vince? How was that wedding? I'm glad you slept in this morning and survived the wedding. It's every man for themselves in the Sticks. She's like, I'm not driving 25 hours for more pizza. He's going to have to do it. Crazy. Well, we got a 2-score game. It's a 9-point lead for the Riders, 16-7. Lions still have a chance, but you have to believe in Masoli. I don't. It's who's going to make less mistakes is the winner of this game. And that's why the Riders are up right now. Yeah, did you make the pizza? Is it Walmart pizza, Costco pizza, Sam's pizza, lobster pizza, Hawaiian pizza? What? I don't know what other pizza places are out there. Long John Silver's pizza, Red Lobster pizza. Did you take an English muffin and make pizza? Mini bagel pizza? You got the little fresh dough and make your own pizza? Elio's pizza? Man, I haven't had that in so many years. I used to love that stupid crap. The Elio's pizza back in the day. Costco pizza's yummy. You bite your tongue there, Hawkins. You bite your tongue. It drives me crazy that my sister and brother-in-law love the Costco and Sam's pizza so much. I'm like, you're from New York. This is unacceptable, unbelievable, and just flat out insane. It's not right. It's not okay. Can't have it. You're from New York, and you're happy with that pizza. It's ridiculous. I don't even know my sister anymore. The real question is, did I ever know her? Probably not. When you're just going to toss away and just throw away pizza like that to just say Costco pizza, Sam's Club pizza is the real deal. This is the world we live in out here in Colorado. Little Caesars pizza. They should be banished. I shall banish you to Hoboken, New Jersey. Bah! Yeah. It's sad times, people. It is sad times. Thanks to the sub, we got another one. Man, oh man, we already reached our goal today on the subs. I like it. But if we can get 3 more to get to a 25-45, that'd be pretty sweet. But we're already happy with the subs. Everything else is gravy. Extra subscribers. Because it's so cheap. Still trying to find a good pizza place. Yeah, I guess the value's there. It's definitely quality value. And it's a big slice. I mean, I guess if you're going shopping, you're going to be there for 7 hours because you get lost in the gigantic store. You might as well have a slice of pizza because they make big slices. So you might as well go there, start out with a slice, go around for so long, and you can make it through because if you're buying in bulk, it's going to take you a long time. So you might as well have a slice. But it's not like, hey, let's go to Costco to get pizza. This is what people do. Let's go to Sam's Club and get a pizza. No. Stroganoff. Delicious. Eat stroganoff and take it easy. Thanks for coming out. Popeye's chicken. Oh, no. Poppy's pizza. See, how do you go? Popeye's chicken. What about Pudgy's? I want some Pudgy's chicken. Oh, I forgot to check out for a Pudgy's. Pudgy's is good. It's faster to make one than drive to get a good one. Man, oh man, the sticks. Suffering in the sticks. I want some stroganoff. I want to be your kid. But I will take it easy too. Nom, 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 nom. Riders starting with the ball here in the third quarter. Let's go. It's just about time, people. It is that time. And so begins the third quarter. Bounce to the 17, scoops it at the 14, left to right. Out for pass the 35 to the 41, falling forward. And out comes the Jake Mayer. When I drip, you drip, we drip. Oh, man, 16-7 Riders on top. When's the Mayor going to go throw that pick 6 to even things out? Just got a new pizza joint in town. Wood smoked cooked pizza. Sounds like it could be good there, Frozen. Where do you live? What state or what part of Canada, if you're in Canada? And Ouellette up the middle for 4, and his helmet goes rolling off. He is a caveman of all cavemen. And he's got legs for arms. I'm sorry. He's got legs for arms. His arms are just bow. He is straight up lumberjack caveman. That's what he is. He's a lumberjack. He should run the football in one hand, holding the axe in the other. That is AJ Ouellette. Guy's a beast. He's a man's man, that's for sure. Here we go. Mayer hits his man to midfield, makes the grab. First down. Firsty, as he gives a thumbs up. Who is this guy? Mayer to Myers. Almost butchered that one. The question tonight is, will Al Bundy make an appearance in the second half? That is the question. He could. I miss Null, though. Null has been missing. He'll probably be back for college or football or NFL. The Null hypothesis has been MIA. High snap. Hands it off. Ouellette up the middle. Jukes the first guy. Stiff arms the next and gets dragged down. Got him in the jersey and he slammed him down. He's getting a little stiff arm, so he gets 3. 2nd and 7. Williams got stiff arm, but he brought him down. The lumberjack. D-Train Williams. Deontay Williams is D-Train, 3rd year out of Nebraska. He's a Cornhusker. All right. Here we go. Mayer's got time. Stepping up the pocket over the middle. And brought down. Doesn't horse collar him, but he's 2 yards short of a first down. Almost a horse collar. He's going to Robustelli. 50 likes. Thank you. Maddie coming through. Thanks, Maddie. Welcome back. As per usual. Maddie in the building. So 3rd and 2. And Tommy Stevens out there at the quarterback position. Got to get to the 45. Oh, they're saying it might be a horse collar. Horse collar. So they're going to horse collar on that tackle. Oh, baby. Gets an extra 15 yards. After the review, they're calling that a horse collar. He had it on there, but I didn't see him tug it. But I guess he did pull it a little bit. And he horse collared him. All right, so they're slapping him with a 15. People that bet the under are psychologically pessimistic. So be it. Iffy. Why didn't that one show up there, McLeod? Maybe because it had bet? Didn't show up on the channel there, McLeod. Runs it up the middle. Ouellette to the 26 as he gets to the 25. Gets 5. Gets an extra 3 because of the scrum push. I hate it. All right. 4 minutes in. Riders on the first drive here in the 3rd quarter. Little iffy there, Sticks. But they reviewed it and said, all right, gonna call penalty. And so they did. Good CFL football game. Yeah. Trip 9s, trip 7s. All right. Here we go with the 25. Hands up the middle. And driving for 3, just gets it. Another first down for the Riders. Bertrand. Doesn't matter. Bertrand Ouellette. Bang, first down. Will the Lions defense stuff them? Hold them to 3. Bertrand just keeps his legs moving and churning. Boom, 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 boom. So instead of getting 1 or 2, gets the 3, gets the first down, moves the chains. Carter on the Lions is on his tuchus and getting checked out by the medical staff and the zebra. Whoo! The Rockies lost 5-0 to the Brewers. Senzatella, 3-11. Horrible. These Rockies are pretty bad at baseball. Tyler Coyle's coming out there in his first year from Purdue for the Lions. He's going back to the sideline. Oh, poor little guy. He was coming out there, and then he goes back to the sideline. Almost had a chance to play some football, but they took the Rourke to the side. Corporal Rhino! Can you turn the page in the book that says where the mess hall is? Dallas. Throws it down low and makes a grab at the 23 and loses 2 yards for the Riders. Williams on the stop. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, 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 boom. That was Duncan Busby. First target, first catch of the day. Duncan to the Busby. Forgot about that guy. I think the Riders forgot about him too. Probably the Lions as well. Duncan Busby. Three square meals a day. All right, here we go. 2nd and 12. Holding to a field goal. Here's the pick 6 incoming. Throws it, screen pass to Ouellette, and gets to the 12. It'll be third. The ref gave him a great spot. That is, it's a yard short, but the Zebras might give it to him. That referee came running from. He can't judge that ball because that should be 3rd and 1. That's not a first down. You mean to tell me in all your time at Gitmo you never had a meal? 3 square meals a day. This should be 3rd and 1. And another injury to a Lion. Hendricks on his back. They're calling it a first down. He was a yard short. Sorry. But they're giving him a first down. That is crazy. Clearly a yard short. They got to go rejudge that spot. I mean, of course, they probably go for 3rd down and get it anyway since it's so close, but that's not a first down. That referee had no angle to make that spot of that ball. Anyways, we'll let it go. We'll let it. Okay. Then how'd you know where the mess hall was if it wasn't in his book? I guess I just followed the crowd at chow time, sir. Oh, we need to start that movie channel, Dallas, and just pick certain movies and start quoting them, and have people tell us what movies they're from. And we got to challenge these people because they just don't know the movies. RC went some old school early 90s movies that I haven't seen in forever. So I missed some of those, but we got to bring back the old school movies. We got to bring back all the movies. There's got to be, I got to make a list. I know 5 years ago I made a list of the top 100 movies everybody needs to see. I should make that again. It was in no particular order, but I wrote down 100 movies that every person graduating high school needs to watch. Has anyone been boozled challenge? It's a good one. I haven't done it in years, but I've done it multiple times. The toothpaste, the boogers, the frog farts, and other things like that, and dirty laundry mixed in there with some other good ones. Have we rescheduled the watch party yet? No, I haven't. But I do have an open July that we got to plan something. It's got to be in July. It's got to be before I start school again. Has to. Because I am not going to have as much time come August. What up, Greg? You love the CFL. Runs in the middle for maybe 2 as we're just about halfway through the third quarter. Dead Fish, that was one of them? Did the Matrix make the list? Oh, yeah, it does. I quoted in school. Well, I always tell people that I'm like Neo in the Matrix, and that they could be like him too when you just start to see the math and you could just do it, and you just everything slows down. July sounds good. Yeah, it's probably going to be Tuesday or Wednesday in July. And hands it all left to the outside, into the end zone, bang! AJ Lumberjack, that with a touchdown, spreading it on. Riders up 22-7 as they lift them up, and he's crowd surfing on one rider. Riders extend their lead. Bang! Flexing their muscles. The Lumberjack way. Skunk spray? Oof. That does not sound good. You just rewatch Runaway Train. Runaway Train. Why do I not know that one there, Frozen Gun? I don't know that one. But yeah, The Matrix has made the list. I got to remake it. And I mixed in all different genres. You know what didn't make the list? Gone with the Wind, Casablanca, they didn't make the list. The West Side Story, trash. More garbage. It doesn't make the list. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolling to the outside, the man back of the outside, and incomplete. Can't get the 2 for it. Stays 22-7. John Voight. And you know what? I don't think I've seen it then. Tuesdays and Wednesdays in July sounds good. When is your beach modding? When are your beach days in the summer? You watched Airplane 1 and 2? I always seen Airplane 1. I don't think I've seen Airplane 2. I just watched Hot Shots the other day for the first time. It was okay. I was hoping for more. And then I was going to watch Hot Shots 2, but I was a little disappointed in Hot Shots. So I was like, I'll wait. I'll wait on Hot Shots 2. Come on, Daddy-O. You done good, buddy boy. Oh, the movie's so bad. I guess the dances are good, but the fight scenes, so horrible. I remember as a kid in elementary school or not middle school, watching that movie and laughing on how little those knives were, and the fight scenes were so horrible, so bad. But I also watched some old school movies from like the 70s and earlier. And those scenes, the fight scenes are so bad because they just don't have the camera tricks yet. I can just picture The Godfather where Sonny is beating up, I guess his brother-in-law. I forget his name. But he's beating him up, and the kicks are so obviously fake and lame, and that just bothers me. I hate the lame punches on camera that you could just easily tell they don't land, and the kicks that are just worse than wrestling. I mean, even wrestling makes the kicks look better than the Godfather fight scene. It just drives me crazy. Star Wars. I've seen all the Star Wars, but I got to rewatch the 7, 8, 9. I don't really remember 7, 8, 9 too much. Oppenheimer needed more explosions. I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet. I'm not a fan of like those war movies. You know what movie I haven't even watched? Because it came out when I was a kid in, I don't know, 9th or 10th grade, but I never watched it. Saving Private Ryan. I feel like that's a movie I got to put up on my list Saving Private Ryan. Never seen it. Haven't seen it. Yeah, Chad. Thank you. Appreciate the love. Yeah, we mix in movies, food talk, and football, as well commercials and all that jazz. Why have commercials when you're watching the game? But you can talk with other people that enjoy the game with you. And returns it out to the 33 for the Lions. You're a Riders fan. Let's go. Leslie Nielsen wasn't in number 2. He wasn't in number 2. That sucks. You know what movies I need to see? Because when I was a kid, I just didn't watch them. I want to go see all the Naked Guns. I think those I would enjoy, but I haven't seen any of those. I remember seeing clips and pieces on TV, but I never watched them. But I think I would enjoy the Naked Gun movies right now. I mean, I've seen all the Austin Powers. I feel like it's an earlier version of like Austin Powers. I don't know if you can compare the Naked Guns to something else, but I feel like I remember like when I was a kid, Naked Gun 33 and the Third came out. But I didn't see any of them. I don't even know how many Naked Guns there are. But it's something to add to the list. The best Star Wars movie? Mine's a hot take. Mine is not a popular opinion on the best Star Wars movie. I am a fan of Episode 2, The Attack of the Clones. I like that one. I've seen that a lot. I love the second one, but I also like the third one, Episode 3, even though Anakin gets sliced and diced by Obi-Wan. But that fight scene is pretty amazing. But I love the second one. The second one is awesome. Big fan. I think it's called Attack of the Clones. But otherwise, the Empire Strikes Back. The Phantom Menace was terrible. It has the one good fight scene with Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Darth Maul. That's a great scene, but that's the only good part of Phantom Menace. And I hated the Return of the Jedi. Episode 6 is just such trash. It pisses me off. I can't stand Return of the Jedi. And then Ewoks taking down stormtroopers, and it's just stupid. So stupid. I can't stand it. Swings it down low on the flat and gets about 4, maybe 5 yards out there to Jackson as the Lions are going right to left. There's 3 Naked Guns. Got it. The lazy Hollywood writers attempted to recreate Naked Gun. What are you going to do, Richard? What are you going to do? Anything to make money. Remakes are the way to go. What up, John Doe? Passing plays in the second half. Throws it over the middle and batted down. Incomplete. Masoli sucks. Holy crap. 3rd and 5 of the Lions. And they will have to punt it away. Riders up 22-7. Trying to separate themselves from the Lions. Welcome in, John Doe. Welcome in. Every good weather day is a beach day for the Dallas. Fair enough. Stay away from those seagulls, otherwise you got to make extra food just for them. Oh, it's a war movie, Saving Private Ryan, but it looks so real. All right. Yeah, I think it came out in like 99. Returning it from the 8, left to right, past the 20, 25 to the 30, Alford out of bounds. All I've got is Yoo-Hoos and Cocoa Puffs. That's a win and a half there, Dallas. You'll shoot your eye out. I've seen that movie a bunch. I feel like that one's okay. I feel like it's overrated. It gets played a ton on the Superstation on TBS every year. It's okay. I enjoy a few of the parts of that movie. But to me, it's kind of The last 5 or 6 Ghostbuster remakes were 1-star best. Together, they can make one good Star Wars. And one to the middle, Ouellette for 9. The guy is in beast mode. He's in beast mode. me see how many yards that little fella has. Little fella. He's got 15 carries for 112 yards and a touchdown. Bam. Roll that beautiful A.J. Willett footage. Bad movies? Oh, we'll be here all night. Casablanca, West Side Story, Gone with the Wind, It's a Wonderful Life. We'll start with that. Second and Uno, runs to the middle, bang, gets 2 yards and a first down for the Riders. Moving those chains. Yoo-hoo is better than Nesquik. Well, little known, untrue, non-fact. Yoo-hoo is not made with milk, but Nesquik is. Yoo-hoo is chocolate-flavored drink. Nesquik is chocolate milk. The more you know. Both delicious. But obviously, when you have Nesquik, you can taste and feel that it's thicker because it's got the milk. Yoo-hoo is lighter but delicious. And runs it up the middle, stuffed. Getting nothing. Yeah, the Riders looking good. No offense for the Lions. 0 on the offense for BC. Return of the Jedi was a Muppet movie, and the Death Star was destroyed before it was even done. Yeah. It's true. Muppet Babies. I forget the rest of the song. I used to watch that a bunch as a kid. I don't know why I liked Muppet Babies. I loved it so much for a little while. Then Muppet Babies trash. Anyways, I liked Muppet Babies better than the Muppets. Over the middle on the crossing route, incomplete. Trying to get it to Duncan of the Busby. And Williams on the coverage, no good. 3rd and 11 coming up for the Riders, and they'll have to punt it away. The game's already over, unless Masoli can do anything, which is a big ask. Just asking him to run the ball a bunch, hand it off, is a lot. If the Riders score again, the game is over. Yeah, I think one more score will make it over. But they're down. It's only a 2-score game still. It's a 2-score game. When the world looks kind of weird and you wish that you weren't there. I don't know that line. Is that a quote? Sing that like Kermit the Frog? No thanks. Bounces all the way to the end zone. We get a rouge. Get a 1-pointer. And there's a flag on the play. Yeah, Miss Piggy always bothered me. Always drove me crazy. Always in love with Kermit and overly aggressive and ridiculous. And that was when I was a kid that bothered me. Just close your eyes and make believe that you can be anywhere. They sound like crappy movies. Oh, another crappy movie? Popeye with Robin Williams. I think it was 1981. So what was that? Robin Williams' first movie or something like that? Or one of his first movies? That movie was awful. Popeye, the Sailor Man. Yikes. You've got medical reports and Chinese food. I say we eat first. Oh, Dallas. Beasts from the East are playoff bound. You bite your tongue, Murdoch. You bite your tongue. Welcome in. Reward for failure. The Rouge. It's true. You want to back them up inside the 10, and they're like, we're in the end zone. All right, we got 1 point. Anything can happen in the CFL game. It's never over until it's over. What's that guy? What's his name? Not Babe Ruth. Yogi Berra. Yogi Berra. Yogi Berra-ism. It's a Yogiism? That's what it is, not a Berra-ism. Yogiism. It ain't over till it's over. Shelley Duvall was an incredible olive oil. She so looks like olive oil that you couldn't have cast a better olive oil. You're spot on. I remember thinking that way back in the day. I'm like, she looks like the cartoon. Straight up looks like olive oil, what olive oil should look like. That is the real true olive oil. There can only be one olive oil. The Highlander was wrong. There can be only one olive oil. There can be only one olive oil. Drake May and the Beast from the East going nowhere. The bottom of the East. They will be on the bottom. Chilling with the Jets. Hanging out playing golf together. 53 likes and beyond there, McMahon. Rolling out to the right. Masoli hits his man up top. Eberhardt to the Eberhardt. Makes the play, gets the first down. Let's go. Get yourselves back in the game. 3 minutes left in the third. You got plenty of time. Do it. Do it now. Yeah, so the Lions got it out at the 40, and they did give them the 1-pointer because they're down by 16. So it is 23-7. Because they went to a commercial when there was a flag up there, but doesn't matter. The Riders got the uno. They got the one up by 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions, but all is good. All is well. Just about 9:15 on the East Coast. 7:15 Rhino time. Injury to the Riders as he's walking it off. Good stuff. Good stuff. Altman's Nashville is good. I have no clue what that is, McLeod. The Riders try to stay undefeated today against the lowly Lions without Nathan Rourke. Masoli. Jeremiah. We'd be better with that bullfrog than Masoli. If it's true, it's true. We need some Lions in the chat. Bring them to life. Blast those Lions in the chat. Spam them. I don't care. Bring them to life. They need some help. And Masoli dumps it off over the middle of the Butler. Too short. Bounces it to him. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. We need the Lions in the chat. Uh-oh. Chuck the Puppy's got some Bean Boozled flavors. Ruh-roh. Sandra likes to play Bean Boozled. She used to get that all the time. Pusey loves it. This woman has to be gotten to a hospital. How soon can we land? Well, I can't tell. You can tell me. I'm a doctor. Airplane. And nice cut. Oh, baby. Butler on the catch and run. Makes things happen. Gets the first down. You can tell me. I'm a doctor. That's a good one. There's the Lions. They need it. The Lions not playing well at all. Nope. Bean Boost. Sandra likes it. She loves it. She likes it. Play action fake. Masoli rolling out to the right. Throws it up top. It's his man at the 20. First down. Spin maneuver to the 15. The Eberhardt coming through yet again inside the danger zone. Lions ready to strike back. More Lions in the chat. They're in the danger zone, in the red zone at the 15. 90 seconds left in the third quarter. Can they make this a one-score game? Throws it up top to the 5. First down to the 4. Eberhardt again. Boom. It's going to be first and goal for the Lions. Oh, baby. What up, Hood? You're saying the Lions coming back and they're going to win 24-23? It's possible. It is possible. Winning by a rouge. Runs it up the middle. Butler to the 1. 2nd and goal. Have you got any leads? What is that from? I don't know McLeod offhand. And up the middle, he's got it, but there's a flag. Is this going to be offsides? Offsides on the Lions. Oh, bring them back. It's going to be a second goal at the 6.
What have I done?
Oh, terrible. Oh, the left guard jumped early. False start. Womp womp. Illegal procedure. The Big Lebowski. I've only seen that once. But one of my teachers quotes that movie. Sometimes you get the bar, and sometimes the bar gets you. Something like that. I think that's the quote. But sometimes you crush the bar, and sometimes the bar crushes you. Go to the corner! Can't make the grab in the corner of the end zone. Incomplete. McInnes can't bring it down. Oh, baby, to be 3rd and goal from the 6. I forget the exact line. Sometimes you get the bar, sometimes the bar gets you. I feel like that's the line. And that was Sam Elliott, right? Sam Elliott's the one that drops that line. Mama Rhino loves the White Russians. Nom, 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 nom. Are they going to kick a field goal, or are they going to try to get the touchdown? Sean White's out there for the field goal. Perfect on the season, 5 for 5. A little dinker, 13 yards out, close to the right hash. And bangs it through. All right, they settle for the points. Now they're down by 13. Still a 2-score game, but it's only a 2-touchdown game. Don't have to worry about the 2-point conversions. You enjoyed yesterday's first quarter ending with a 1-1 tie? That was something. There's a ferret. Where's there a ferret? Who's got a ferret? Last year's Grey Cup champs are 9-3. Say what? Sometimes you eat the bear, and sometimes the bear eats you. Oh, 0-3. Okay, that's better. I was like 9-3. Throws over the middle. Bang. First down. What a grab. Keyshawn to the Johnson. Strawberry jam or centipede? Blah. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Bear makes more sense. But he's talking about the bar exam. He's talking about the bar exam in the movie, I thought. Right? He's talking about the bar. Pretty sure that's what's happening. I don't remember the movie too well, but we're almost at 60 likes. Elliott does pronounce as bar. Was he talking about the bar exam? Or were they talking about a bear? I don't know. I could have sworn he was talking about the bar. Mama Rhino loves the Sam Elliott. You got to love the version of him in at the Double Deuce, the Roadhouse. Oh, that's my reenactment of Roadhouse. Sam Elliott. I don't think they're going to like that one. They're not going to like that one. Poor little Sam Elliott. Oh, what's his name in that movie? That dog won't hunt. I don't remember his name in the movie. Towns of fish. People are the barrel. Fish in the barrel. Who has the most Grey Cups in NFL in CFL history? I think it's the Argonauts. Or is it the Blue Bombers? One of them has like 27 or 28. I think it's the Argonauts with 27. Or 28. I remember I asked Body a few times. Sam Elliott's best movie was The Man Who Killed Hitler and then Bigfoot. Somebody was telling me about that. Was that you, Sticks? Were you telling me about that a while ago? I feel like you were. The under is looking shaky at 48.5. What up, Terry? Sorry you're late. Tardy to the party. All good. Welcome in. You're taking your dog for a walk in the park and stepped on a unacceptable. Unacceptable, Giants fan. Unacceptable. Welcome in, Terry. Welcome back. All right, the Riders have it at their own 51, 1st and 10. Here we start the fourth quarter. Right to lefty, bobbles and drops it. Behind him, incomplete to Keyshawn Johnson. Bad pass by the mayor. Huzzah. 2nd and 10. A nice punt situation here would help out the Lions significantly. I'd stop the world and melt with you. Beep, beep, be doo, boo, 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 doo, 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 da, 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 da. Sorry, I think there was a commercial that blasted that inside my eardrum. All right, 2nd and 10. Here we go. Only rushing 4. Throwing it down low and sails over Keyshawn Johnson's head. Out of bounds, incomplete. And the Riders will punt it away. That is what the Lions needed as they're down by 13. What up, Bry Guy? Long time no see. What's happening, my man? I feel like you haven't been in here in a couple months, but welcome in, welcome back. The Bry Guy showing up for some Canadian football. We got a 23-10 Riders with the lead at the moment. All right, come on, over his head. Nope, not over his head. Punts it away. Boom. I want to see if the Lions can come back. And lets it bounce into the end zone for a Rouge to make it a 14-point game. Another one-pointer for the Riders. 24-10. Steve Martin, the jerk. Oh, man. I haven't seen that. I've seen one part, the dinner movie parts. We got a couple more subs. Let's go. We are at 25-44. 25-44 on the subs. Yeah, you're not on much. All good, my man. Appreciate you popping in. Appreciate you hanging out. I remember you. I'll say it's been a while. Bean Boozled flavors, strawberry jam or centipede. Pomegranate or old bandage. Ugh. Berry blue or toothpaste. Lime or lawn clippings. Juicy pear or booger. Top banana or wet dog. Peach or barf. Yep, those are classics. Those are the Bean Boozled. Reward for failure. 1 point. Oh, man, I forgot about that. You know what? I was singing that a couple weeks ago, actually. The actual song came on in a bar restaurant I was at a few weeks ago. It was classic. It was awesome. Loved it. Going deep up top. Jump ball knocked away from behind. Going to Hatcher. Incomplete. Emergency. Paging Dr. Beat. Hello, this is the police speaking. Paging Dr. Beat. Oh, man. That gets me in the zone. It's not the old original song. It's the stupid TikTok crap that they put, and then they dance to it. So, yeah, I watched a bunch of those on TikTok. They change clothes and they do this little dance, and then some of them, they got some fancy dances and some dance battles to that song. It just gets stuck in your head. Paging Dr. Beat. A firecracker that when you step on it goes off and scares the bejesus out of you. What up, Ronnie Hood? Welcome in, welcome in. What's good on the vertical side? Scares the pop out of you. 71 watching right now. Let's get those likes up. Over 50, over 60. Let's get to 70. We're actually almost at 60. So let's go. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation. If you're not, I don't know what else to tell you. But if you are subscribed, you can also go and hit that notification bell. Ding, ding. Only about 17% of my subscribers have hit that notification bell to know when I am going live. How are we doing with the likes? 63, I think. What up, Andre? Let's go. Checkpoint. What are you talking about there, Andre? Check, 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 check. Pay the man his money. And the challenge is unsuccessful. And it'll be 2nd and 10 at their own 40. And here we go, left to right. Masoli checks it down. The bad pass bobbles and makes the grab, but loses a yard. Huge fail not to punt it away. Butler can't save the day. Terrible. All right, 2 minutes into the fourth. Still plenty of time, but it still is 2-score difference. Boom. Shakalaka boom. Eduardo. So I don't have the green side going. I forgot to set it up before the stream. I was out living it up in between streams and forgot to set it up. My bad. My bad. I am a Stamps fan there, Bry Guy. Returning it from the 12, right to left. Alfred to the 15, 20. Cutting to the outside, goes down at the 23 to avoid a big hit. Not bad, not bad. Give him his money. I love, I don't know, McLeod, have you seen it? The Matt Damon interview is talking about John Malkovich. And when he's telling him about, he's like, I'm a bad actor. Or he's like, I'm a terrible actor. So, yeah, when he's like overdoing his accent. But it's a good little Matt Damon interview talking about Rounders and John Malkovich. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. We got a bunch of Riders fans in here. Dallas is a Toronto Argonaut fan. Am I going to do some Wimbledon? I'm going to have to check it out tomorrow. I'm waiting to see them post a schedule there, Cam. Which guys are you a fan of, Cameron? Which guys do you want to see? Of course, I want to watch Djokovic, maybe a little Paolini, Sabalenka, Alcaraz. Sinner is just unstoppable. The Blue Bombers for the Bry Guy. Nice. They're up there. They're always in the Grey Cup, that team, man. What up, Jason? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Why do I not know that, Jason? I don't know that. I don't know those lines, Jason. You got me stumped. Stumped. Cameron, let me know what players you're interested in watching, because Tiafoe and Alcaraz. Tiafoe. Big Foe. Is that his name? That's what he's got on his necklace. Big Foe? Is it Big Foe? I think it's Big Foe. Right, Giants fan? Tiafoe wears the necklace. Big Foe? I think that's what it is. I can't think of another name. Roughriders. Pagula and the Keys. You got some good ones there, Cameron. Karma, chameleon. You come and go. I am the worst singer in the world. Willett on the carry, gets a few yards, gets about 7, 2nd and 3. The Bombers keep losing the Grey Cup, though. They love it. They love to lose it. They're like the Bills of the CFL. Ultimate Stuck in Head song. I don't know it. BC and Edmonton have the biggest stadiums in the CFL. Maybe they can make some money. And Shotgun hands it off. Willette gets 2. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Riders, but they're only at their own 33. Oh, it is Karma Chameleon? Okay, now I know it. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. All right. I couldn't just pull it out of thin air. I guess I had to sing it with the rest, but Dallas knew it. I didn't know it. Bills of the CFL. Bang. Got them. Like, they keep losing the Grey Cup. What else? I think that's a pretty good pretty good take on that. They won the first 2. Yeah, and then they're like, lost. They lose it again this year, then they turn to the Bills. But they won 2, and then Bills mode. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Runs it up the middle. Got him. First down. The Riders go for it and get it. Buttered popcorn or rotten egg. Okay, there's the rest. Caramel corn or moldy cheese. Cappuccino or liver and onions. Strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish. Oh, that's what Sticks was saying, I think. Tutti Frutti or stinky socks. Okay, that's most of them now, if not all of them. 62 likes. Let's go. Over 60. Keep on cruising. 24-10. Riders on top. At their own 34 after picking up that 3rd down conversion. CFL plays 6 a.m. on Monday, June 30th. Interesting. Hands to the middle. AJ the Lumberjack for 5. Who's CFL playing? Some no-name? Some little no-name out there? Buy a Joe Montana rookie card. I showed it on stream last night. I showed my Joe Montana rookie card. I got one. I got one here, and then I got one. So I got 2 Joe Montana rookie cards, actually. I bought one, and my dad bought one back in the 90s. And when he passed, that was added to my collection. Takes the snap, looking, pressure, throws it down low, hits his man, turns the corner. 50, 55, 45 down the sideline. Keyshawn Johnson coming through. Riders with another first down and looking to end this game. 2 touchdowns, another score should send the BC Lions packing, their tail between their legs, crying like they just watched The Notebook or some pishikaka, I don't know. Strawberry shortcake or nobody wants that. Not like this. Not like this, Jason. I could be Markinson for all you know. There is no Markinson. Classic. Great stuff. Throwing it up top, it's his man Myers for about 5 on the slant and tackle. Your family came for the American Dream in 1979. San Francisco, California, Chinatown, October 8th, 1979 for the BTS dance studio. Are you Markinson? We're just about halfway through the 4th quarter, people. I'll get it in a second. It's just out of reach. I have to move my Marshall Falk rookie card autograph out of the way. And fakes the handoff. Going deep off his back foot. Throws it up there. Overthrown. Incomplete. Trying to hit Myers. Kent tried to pick it off. Ah. All right. There is the Joe Montana 1981 rookie card. And the Riders have to punt it away. Joe Montana from and returning pass at 20, 30 down the sideline. 40, 45, but there's a flag. I guess this is his first card. It's got like 2 years on there. Maybe they didn't have cards in 79, 80? Notre Dame. He's from Manhattan Beach, California. Born, what is that, June 11th, 1956. Yeah, he was drafted in 79. That's what I thought it was. But the rookie card's 81. I thought he was a rookie in 79. Yeah, that's why I said 79 the other night, but 81 is the rookie card. So probably a holding on the return, which they're probably not going to tell us about when we come back. What up, 13? Let's go Riders. Go Teddy Roosevelt. Rough Riders. Remember Tom's Diner, the song? I know Tom's Diner, the song. Alcaraz plays at 1:30. The schedule's out for it. Yeah, I checked this morning, or I checked last night, yesterday a couple times, and I didn't see it. I'll have to check again after I'm done streaming, Cameron. I'll figure something out. Montana rookie card. Yep. I also have the Jerry Rice rookie card. I got a bunch of rookie cards. I need to get the older rookie cards. Pre-Montana. I got to go buy some old school rookie cards. You got 2 Jerry Rice rookies? I got 2 as well. One regular one and one in terrible shape. I'll have to show you soon, bro, guy. But one I pulled in a pack back in like 1988 or 1989. Maybe 87. I don't know. But I went through those cards so much as a kid. This card, the corners are so worn out and frayed, and the front, the top of it is worn out. It's like the worst card you've ever seen, but I have it in the case because it's got memories attached to that card. So, but I have one in near mint condition, and then I have that one that's destroyed. And pass up top for about 4 or 5 yards to the 15-yard line for the Lions, since they're backed up at their own 10 after the holding penalty. McInnes on the catch. Birthday cake or dirty dishwasher, coconut or baby wipes, spoiled milk, chocolate pudding or canned dog food, licorice or skunk spray or burnt rubber, toasted marshmallow or stink bug. Ouch. That's brutal. Brutal. And hands it up the middle. First down to the 25, 30 to the 31. Nice run there by Butler. Let's go. You have a 1986 rack pack with Jerry Rice rookie card in the middle. Boom, a rack pack. So you mean the ones that you can see through the package? Is that the rack pack? Because they used to have those back in the day. And I remember looking at the players on the back. Deflected and intercepted. Oh, baby. And returning to the 40, 35, 30 down the sideline. 20, 15. Tackled at the 11. Oh, no, it's over, Rock. It's over. Game, set, match. Another interception by Masoli. Intercepted by Milligan. Hussa! 24-10, 6:19 left. The Riders have it inside the 20, inside the danger zone, spreading it on. Dirty dishwasher. Yikes. It's over, Rock. It's over. Hit those likes like the CFL. The Riders going to be going to, 5-0? Or no, sorry, 4-0. That's right, 4-0. Undefeated. Milligan's amazing. What a play. Tipped, falls into his breadbasket. Bow. Nearly returns that bad boy for a touchdown. What up, Manson? No one took BC today, did they? I did in my pick'em. That was my one pick when I went against the grain. But that would be a loss. Ouellette, you captained? I started Ouellette as well, but I didn't captain him. Very rare. It's centered the Rack Pack rookie. Interesting. It is in the middle of the pack. You cannot see the entire card. Wow, wow, wow. Interesting. That's some good stuff there, 13. Good stuff. Coach Mace. Runs it up the middle. Ouellette. For about 4, maybe 5. The push. Maybe 6 on the carry. Oh, Masoli is terrible. Oh, no, the Jake Mayer. Mayer's bad too, but he outplayed Masoli, but that's how bad Masoli played. Jake Mayer is trash. You should have captained Colares. He had a day as well. Either way, that seems like a pretty good roster you picked for the week there, Moss. Good stuff. 62 likes and beyond, people. The Riders at the 5. Ouellette has 133 yards. Lions 109. Hands it off. Ouellette trying to squeeze through to the 4. It'll be 3rd and a long 2. The Red Blacks should win tomorrow. Red Blacks and the Argos. I think I took the Red Blacks in my pick'em. I think I did. 115.5 and 2 more fantasy spots tomorrow. Well, you're moving on up with that one there, Moss. That's a good week. A good fantasy week for the Monster. I don't think I had a good week. Whoo! You think you went Argos? I don't remember. I think I went Red Blacks, though. I'm not 100% sure. Extra point. The field goal, rather. 27-10. So it is a 3-score game. Still no Chad Kelly. Somebody was saying he was going to be back. Somebody said he was going to be back, but I guess not. Not back. I was happy to see Bo Levi Mitchell hit a milestone last night. Oh, what was it? 100th victory? Is that what it was? I think he had 99 victories, and he finally got his 100th. I think that was his milestone. They were talking about that before the game, and then I forgot about it during the game, but what are you going to do? Come on, we need one more sub to get to 25-45. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. By the Warren Moon rookie for the CFL, 1983. What does that bad boy go for? I think I have the Warren Moon. I think it was a 1983 or 85 tops. Maybe it's 85 rookie for Warren Moon, but that's not worth too much. How much does the Warren Moon go for in the CFL? It must be 85 rookie. Maybe it's later. Maybe it's 88. I don't remember. I remember getting the NFL Warren Moon rookie back in the day. Chad Kelly will be out for 9 games. The Argos organization has not been forthcoming about the situation. Yeah, there's no news out there, Terry. The Argos are hungry after that losing streak. You can be hungry, but you got to be good. You got to be good and hungry. Moss Sports World needs 19 more subs to get 1,000. You're closing in, my man. Closing in. Argos currently looking for another quarterback. Arbuckle's terrible. And he won the Grey Cup MVP last year. Disgusting. Disgusting. It's craziness. Craziness, I tell you. $50. 1985 black rectangular. Oh, it was 85. I think I have it. I thought I did. I'll have to double check. Throws it down low. Diving interception. Ugly. This guy is so bad. Unbelievable. Picked off a diving interception by the Riders. The Riders. The best all-time running back was George Reed. Masoli throwing another flipping interception. Jeez. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Brooks with the pick. The diving pick by Brooks. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. But Masoli is so bad. He's giving away interceptions. You want one? You want one? You want an interception? You got it. The Argonauts could go get Kenny Pickett. Oh, man. Or Deshaun Watson. Well, Pickett doesn't have the money as Watson, so get Pickett out to the CFL. Get it done. He'll be out of a job soon. Axe him, and the CFL should scoop him up. He'll probably stick around as like a backup quarterback somewhere, but that would be nice. I'd like to see Kenny Pickett in the CFL. You know what the NFL needs? The UFL needs. UFL needs a Kenny Pickett. The UFL needs a Shedeur Sanders. This is what the UFL needs. I guess if the CFL wants to make money too, they need a big stud as well. We'll let on the carry for a couple. The Lions are brutal. Brutal. The Green Machine rising to the top. They're coming to 4-0. The Lions going to drop to 1-3. 1-3. Even when Nathan Rourke comes back, the Lions will be better, but they're in bad shape right now. Bad shape. It ain't pretty, people. All right. Riders at the 42, 17-point lead. Just over 3 minutes to play. 3-minute warning coming, going deep. Cameraman late on the play. Hits his man into the end zone. Touchdown. Unbelievable. The Duncan to the Busby. Oh, he was swimming and hops up on the surfboard. Bang. Point break style. Not quite, but it could be. It could be. Another touchdown. Bang. The mayor. When the mayor throws a dart for a touchdown, you know it's over for the Lions because the mayor is the worst, but not as bad as Masoli. Masoli is straight up trash, 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 garbage. That's Masoli. Man. Oh, that's Busby's first touchdown. Man, well, good stuff as it's 33-10, extra points. Got him. 34-10. Riders beating down the Lions at home. Mayor can throw. I guess I think he closed his eyes and he's like, huzzah, and he threw it up there. Right on the money. It was a beautiful pass. It was. You don't get to say that too often for the mayor, so remember this game right now. The mayor's not going to have many of these. Not going to have many of these. But all right, we'll be covering the Argos and the Red Blacks tomorrow night as well, 7 o'clock Eastern time to finish our CFL weekend. And I'm also covering 2 European League of Football games tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern time, Berlin Thunder, Rhein Fire. And then 10 o'clock 10:15 a.m. Eastern Time, Vienna Vikings versus Raiders Tirol. So we got a European League of Football doubleheader bright and early, people. The Riders aren't that good, folks. They're beating some bad teams right now. Don't worry. The Bombers will take care of them. You're probably right. The Riders are looking good, so you might as well enjoy it while you have it as they go 4-0. Garbage points coming up to go over. Yeah, what do we got? 34-10, so it's 44 points. Another touchdown pops the over. Yeah, the under's in trouble with the garbage time touchdowns. Duncan Busby, first touchdown for the Vancouver boy. Yeah, Mossy. How'd your streams go today, buddy? Did you have some fun and live it up? What do you got tomorrow, Moss? Covering anything during the day? Any soccer plans? 19 subs for the Moss, the Saskatchewan. to 1,000 and on the verge of monetization on the YouTube. Cool. Getting closer and closer day by day, one by one there, Moss. Keep it up. Keep grinding. The hard work and the grind will pay off. As he lifts up the mayor. Oh, my God. Oh, he's not used to being lifted up like that. The Jake Mayer. The Gold Cup. Canada. What is that? Guatemala. And then USA versus Costa Rica as the Lions return it out to the 32. All right. The Gold Cup. I don't know anything about the Gold Cup. If anybody's interested in the Gold Cup, go hang out with the Moss and watch some soccer. I will be covering the European League of Football. But I feel like a lot of people are going to be sleeping in on a Sunday. But I have to wake up early and watch some football. This is what we do. Non-stop football on this channel, people. UFL, CFL, NFL, college football, and the European League of Football. The more football, the better. Football till February. The Rhino way. Flag on the play. What the skibbity-bop toilet is that? So, misconduct penalties on both sides. CFL defenses always get tired by the fourth quarter. This game is going to be over 48.5. Chase Bryce coming out there for the Lions. Number 7 taking over for the terrible Masoli. Jeremiah was always a bullfrog, apparently. Hands it to Butler up in the middle for 2. So if you had Jake Mayer, you got some decent points as a quarterback in fantasy. You had Ouellette, you did awesome. If you captain Ouellette, even better. If you played Masoli, well, you're probably one of the worst fantasy players in the world. Butler had a pretty good day. Didn't get in the end zone, but over 100 yards, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check that. Butler did pretty well. Butler 14 for 117. Masoli 16 for 29, 173 yards through the air, 1 touchdown, 3 picks. Ouch. Ouellette has 137 on the ground and a touchdown. Jake Mayer 13 for 23, 170 yards, and 1 touchdown. Yeah, see? Like, he's not good, but the Riders' defense crushed the Lions. Crushed them. At this point, just end the game. Yeah, they brought in Bryce. Yeah, they just got to run out this last 3 minutes. End it. It's a 24-point lead. Hooah! The Zebras, 2, 4, 7 of them. All 7 Zebras figuring something out right now. How many hours today? I only did 1 game this morning and 1 game at night, so just about 6 hours. Probably just a little under 6 hours. Last time you saw Johnny Manziel, he was playing in some weird arena football league. I don't even know. He took his millions and he took a hike because he's a bum. A bum. I think he just ran on his college talent and natural ability, which works to a certain extent, but it doesn't translate to the NFL. You have to study, you have to learn, you have to improve nonstop. You can't just rely on your college skills. Doesn't work. You have to level up. It's not the same. And many people learn that right away. You have to level up, and if you don't, you are gone. It's that simple. It's that simple. The Zebra is still trying to figure something out. Why are they stalling this game? Just ends the game. Kiss the girl. Just kiss the girl. I don't know why my mind goes from that to that, but that's what happens sometimes, people. That's what happens. We got a triple header tomorrow. We got a double header in the morning and then one game at night for the CFL to close out the weekend. Close out this football weekend. Let's start the NHL free agency already. Get it done, Terry. Get it done. Tim Couch. Oof. Cleveland can't get quarterbacks right. Or the Jets. They're the two worst. All right, so they have all these names written down of all the penalties. It's getting scrappy out there, apparently. Yeah, I was just talking about this with my brother-in-law. The Jets and the Browns are the worst place for quarterbacks. The worst place. Manziel was a failure in the CFL, NFL, and any FL. Football league. That second league is redundant. Anyways, but I get your point. He is a bum. Pump fake, throwing it down low. The Hatcher with the catcher coming through. The defender jumped over his back trying to make the play, but the Hatcher gets it. First down. The Jets and the Browns. It's kind of hard to find a team that is drafted as poorly as those two teams in the quarterback situation. There's been plenty of bad picks for quarterbacks, but those two have to be the worst. The worst. The best pick for the Jets has been Mark Sanchez in the last 55 years. The Browns at least had Kozar, who's okay, but Baker Mayfield was their best pick, but he played better when he left the Browns and went to Tampa Bay. Then he got good. And then Deshaun Watson was good with Texas, Houston Texans. And then when he went to the Browns, he became trash. So the Browns are just bad. Geno Smith, Sam Darnold leave the Jets, become Pro Bowlers with the Seahawks and the Vikings. Almost intercepted. Could have been another pick six. This time it would have been by Chase Bryce. Sales almost had a pick six there for the Riders. Aaron Rodgers married some fantasy AI. What? Yeah, then Aaron Rodgers, four-time MVP, first ballot Hall of Famer, goes to the Jets, crumbles. Brett Favre, trash. Like the Jets and the Browns, it's hard to find a worse situation for quarterbacks than those two teams. Zach Wilson, come on, man. Over the middle on the crossing route to the Jackson to the 30, the 24. And a flag on the play. Rex Ryan made Mark Sanchez look like a good pick, and then they fired Rex. Yeah, made it look like a good pick, but I think he was the fifth pick in the draft. Sanchez, I think he was the fifth. But no, he played nowhere near a first-round talent, and especially not a top 10 pick. I think he was the fifth pick. I could be wrong. Because he was USC, right? I always think that quarterbacks that skip their senior year or only play 3 years in college or only go for 3 years don't do well in the NFL. So that's why I was like, he's not going to have that creative career. He rode that defense for years, but he was never that amazing as a quarterback. He's a glorified Trent Dilfer. How about that one? Throws it up top. It's his man to the 3. First down. And Katoy with the catch. Here's that touchdown for the over. This is why the over is so unstoppable in the CFL. The game's over. 2:15 left, and the Lions might pound it in. Probably going to pound it in. Second and goal. Runs it in. Butler gets his touchdown. So if you have him in the end zone, he goes, and the over is complete. So if you have either one of these running backs today, you got a touchdown and over 100 yards rushing. James Butler, AJ Ouellette. Solid picks for fantasy. No overtime tonight? Nah, man. Not going to happen. The Lions down way too much with too little time. And it's 34-16 with 2:09 on the clock. Maybe they'll get an onside kick just to scare you a little. Just to make it interesting. Am I spitting facts? Do I got some good comments there, Richard? I think it's decent. Going for 2 at the 3. And gives it to Butler. Bang! Gets the 2 for 34-18. It is a 2-score game. Down by 16. Man, oh man. It is a 2-touchdown, 2-point conversion game, but you got to get an onside kick. They don't get the onside kick. Done, and done. It's already done, but it'll be more done. Extra done. Well done. I'm not going to eat this steak. Done. That's how done this one is. All right, people, before you run away because this game is donezo, smash that like button or tap it gently. And make sure you subscribe to the Rhino Nation as we cruise our way to 3,000 subscribers, hopefully by the NFL season, September 4th. We can only hope, people. With your help, we will get there. We shall get there. As we're getting closer and closer to 2,600. We are 456 subs away from the 3,000 goal by the NFL. I owe the Enthroners an apology. You gave the Panthers more of a fight. They gave them more of a fight than the Sea Devils did. I did. Yeah, they are one of the worst teams in the league. But I think the Enthroners now, even though they don't have any wins, are now a step above the Sea Devils. You're spot on there, Tuck the Puppy. And onside kick. And ups, and Keyshawn Johnson grabs it. You should have hit him. Instead of trying to play the ball, you had to go up and try to hit the receiver to knock that ball loose. You cut that ball loose. You guys know what I'm doing. You guys know what I'm doing. So done, and done. Down goes the Lions, dropping to 1-3. You cut those boys loose. Yeah, the Enthroners are playing okay. They had a chance to win that game. They lost by 1 score, I believe. But they're the bottom 3. But now they're in the bottom 4 with the Sea Devils. So they're a bottom 4 team as the Riders run it up the middle. Is that Stevens? Stevens is out there? Yeah, Stevens is out there and just running it up the middle. What up, Paul? What's going on? Joining last minute. All good there, Paul. Welcome in. Paulie joining the party. Game over. It's over, Rock. We got under 2 minutes to play, and it's ticking down. Game over's in the chat, people. Game over. Like in Soar, game over. Closes the door. No. Stevens with the run and gets about 4. It'll be 3rd and uno for the Riders. It's that silly penguin showing up again. Oh, I see what's going on here. That silly penguin's back again. So sorry to interrupt. Oh, man. Oh, boy. 98 seconds left in the game. 3rd and inches. Stevens will pick up this first down and then be able to wind down the clock. Sasquatch wins. Sasquatch doesn't exist. That penguin in Billy Madison exists way more than a Sasquatch. It's true. All right, here we go. Stevens up the middle. Got him. First down for the Riders, and that's all she wrote, folks. Done, and done. We'll be back real early in the morning, 7 a.m. Eastern time. Get your coffee ready. Better put on a whole pot. You're going to need a few K-Cups. Get a whole bunch of, get plenty tea bags ready. Go to the 7-Eleven, the store, and buy a whole bunch of Monster, Red Bull, whatever the BS garbage energy drinks you drink in the morning. You're going to need a whole bunch of them. A whole shoebox full of them. High snap, hands off the middle. Oh, he doesn't hit up to Ouellette, and Stevens up the middle for 13. Why the heck is Ouellette still out there? I don't know. You love that movie. It's a great movie. Come here, Penguin. I got to send them back to the North Pole. Amazing. Love that movie, too. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. But the only part of that movie that I don't like is Chris Farley's character. He's been terrible since the 90s to me. I don't think he's that good, and I hated his parts in Billy Madison. But that's my opinion. That's my take on it. What's up, Jordan? Bob it in at the end as well. Catch you later, Frozen Gun. Thanks for chilling the whole game. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. You can evolve, you can change, and it's okay to become a Rough Riders fan. Hey-o, I like it. Starts motivational and pushes it the Rough Rider way. Good stuff there, Frozen Gun. The Jordan joining the party. Yeah, our stamps are on a buy this week. What up, Zips? Sweet collection behind me. Yep, I've been collecting for years there, Zips. I'll run through it real quick if you want to know what they are. Some of them are off camera. We got Warren Moon, Peyton Manning, Jerry Rice, Joe Montana. We got Kurt Warner, Isaac Bruce, and Torrey Holt on one ball. DeAndre Hopkins, Drew Brees, Patty Mahomes, the Bills, which include Thurman Thomas, Bruce Smith, Andre Reed, and Jim Kelly. Champ Bailey, Marshall Faulk, Barry Sanders, LaDainian Tomlinson, Marcus Allen, Emmitt Smith, and Deion Sanders and David Johnson. I have a Shaquille O'Neal ball and Larry Bird, and I got like 13 or 14 baseballs, most of them Hall of Famers. And field goal attempt by the Riders, up and good. It is 37-18, another 3 on the board with 6 seconds left. Appreciate it, Zips. Appreciate it, Jordan. All my moderators, Giants fan, Sandra, Sticks, of course. 2 more likes to 70. So close to it so far. We almost got it. We almost got to 70 on the like front on the horizontal side. All good. All good. You were in Boston for a reunion? All right there, Paul. All good. 61 now, and your buddies. And I feel like dwarves amongst the early 2000s, behemoths. Man, oh man, quite a few NFL vets. University of Maine football reunion. Now all these guys are like, bang, large and in charge there, Paul. I got you. Oh, yeah. And just imagine, like the previous generation too, like those guys in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, whatever, even smaller. Well done. Yeah, and I haven't even gotten much since COVID. So in the last 5 years, I haven't really been getting any new football autographs, sad to say. But definitely want to get some more. But there's not as many in Colorado. I did get in the last 2 years, I got an Emmanuel Sanders. I got that mini helmet. I got a bunch of pucks, a bunch of Colorado Avalanche. I forgot about that. The Colorado Avalanche pucks. I got 4 of those from the last 2 years. Lehkonen. Who else? Miles Wood. Lehkonen, Wood. That Italian guy. I always forget that guy's name that just retired. Cogliano. And what's that other young guy? 2 seconds on the clock. Oh, Logan O'Connor. So those are the 4 pucks that I got in the last couple of years. So in Colorado, we get some little guys for the Avalanche to do some signings. 37-18 in the books for the Riders. Going 4-0. Lions going to 1-3. The Riders dominated since the beginning. Hoping the Lions can make a game out of it, but no can-do'sville. Oh, and the McCool, my bad. Thanks for chilling all game as well, McCool. What's my favorite NFL player? Marshall Faulk. And then Peyton Manning. Marshall. Hey, we got a sub at the end. Thank you. Appreciate the sub. It was probably Zips Clips. Very nice. Yeah. I definitely want to get more autographed footballs. But there's just a less around in Colorado. Unless I travel to another state, which costs a bunch of money, it's going to be harder for me to get these autographs because they're usually in New York, New Jersey area. But we shall see. Hey, Zips Clips hopped over to the horizontal side. Thank you. I thought it was you. Appreciate that, Zip. Good night. I'll be covering 3 games tomorrow. Argos, Red Blacks tomorrow night. And 2 European League of Football games in the morning. Make sure if you guys are up early, pop on in. I'll be streaming. All right, people, football all day, all week, all year. This is what we do. Football till February. We had 70 likes. Let's go. Thank you. Rhino Nation. Every little bit helps to boost this algorithm to push more of my content so we can keep growing. Like I said, the mission, 3,000 subs by the NFL season, September 4th. I'll see you tomorrow morning for the diehard Rhino fans. I'll make sure you go to sleep early. I'm going to go relax, take it easy, and watch the rest of the Irishmen and get ready for tomorrow's games. I appreciate it, people. I shall catch you tomorrow.